Good morning. It is 80 degrees here in Baton Rouge, about to be 119. Chance of precipitation, 5%. Chance of me pronouncing that correctly, apparently 100%. Humidity, 90% at 7 a.m. Good to be back in Baton Rouge.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! You're supposed to say yo.
Yo, Tommy!
No!
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 Already!
My God. What a start. What were you doing in that weather report?
I was reading everything.
Okay.
I didn't know what to read, so I read it all.
All right, welcome in. Off the bench, Wednesday morning. I don't know if you could tell, but we're 4 seconds in the show, and we're already missing Hester.
Already.
My God, already. And Taylor with the weather report.
What? Okay, I thought the weather report was fine.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you
And
didn't
the
do
drop
it
off
like
from Hester is
Taylor
fair.
You didn't
does
do it
it.
like Taylor.
Yeah, I try to live most of my life that way.
Wait, how'd you end it? Great to be back in Baton Rouge.
Dude, it was 75
Nobody
as a
knew you were
high
gone.
all weekend. It's fantastic.
Welcome in Wednesday morning to Off the Bench. We got just an amazing guest co-host today.
Wow.
Just here in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Great to be back into Baton Rouge for him. From Locked On Gamecocks, we got Chris Marler.
All right.
Yeah.
Smattering of applause. Hey, boys. I don't hear you clapping. We're in the same room. I can see what you're doing. Unbelievable. Get him out of here.
Thank you for hopping on today.
Wow.
Is this I know you've been on. We have Marler Mondays,
Yeah.
of course. That you made up that name. Is this for the full show though? Is this a second
time, yeah.
Second
Yeah.
time?
I've
Last
been
one was
behind
at
a
LSU.
microphone for a while. It's like what I do most.
Well, I know
Yes.
that. I'm
Yeah.
talking about on this show though.
No, this is only the second time.
Okay.
So
Good.
very excited to be here.
Well-
Back in Baton Rouge.
You live here,
I do live here. Love it. And yeah, good to be back.
so it's been a little bit more than a year since you've been here, huh?
What?
I saw the post.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he had an announcement.
There were so many announcements last week.
Announcement.
that was a-
I moved a year ago.
That was a very
14
normal
people
question.
liked it.
That was a very normal question, and he looked at me like, "What?
I was
What did
very
you just
confused.
ask me?"
I mean, there's just so many announcements I like to make on social
So
media.
many of 'em.
So many announcements. Announcement!
Let's have a day, y'all.
Let's have a day, y'all. That's usually when I've done something bad the night before.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anytime you see me wake up and I'm like, guys, sun came up, everything's great, it's because I got way too excited about being out with the friends the night before. Just worried I did something bad on Twitter.
That's okay. That's all right. You wake up in a little bit of a panic. Just like, what did I do last
Dude,
night?
anxiety
What did I
is-
tweet?
I didn't feel like I had that in my 20s, and now
No,
that
I
I'm
get
old.
it.
It is the worst.
I've always gotten it. So,
Yeah.
like, anxiety is like the number one reason why I don't get like blackout drunk anymore.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's the number one reason.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Not for the health benefits,
No.
but I mean also, yeah,
I
that's
think
fair.
this is the first time I've ever hearing the term anxiety,
I could see that. Yeah. You're not really
which makes a lot of sense. But like, I don't know. Like, I guess it's been a while since I've woken up with anxiety. I don't know.
Good for you, dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
or anxiety. Excuse me.
It-
I got
had
anxiety all the
I had
time.
it pretty bad on
Same.
Monday.
Waking up today and knowing we're doing the show with Marler all day.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
A little
Oh.
bit anxious, but it wasn't a hangover time.
Do you think I wasn't going to wake up on time?
There's a little bit of that,
Yeah.
but I know you did. You sent the pictures of the caffeine,
We brought it with us.
and so can we get a? Usually it's a vibe check here in the first segment, but
Yeah.
let's do a caffeine.
Well, here's the thing, too.
check.
I usually fib a little bit.
Okay, like you
Yeah.
underplay it.
I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Is it
Should
kind of
I?
like the rule of three? Like
No, it's not
for-
that
for
crazy. But
women, you
Allie,
multiply?
Allie's traveling for work, so she's not awake right now. So I know she's not watching. So yeah, we're at 2:30 right now. That is an accurate number. I'm just trying to
230
figure out my next
milligrams.
move. Yeah.
Okay, was it a Celsius? It was a 5 hour.
Watermelon.
It's only a 3-hour show. You do know that, right?
I'm gonna have about 17 hours of energy to get through it. Having to deal with you, am I right? No, I don't mean that. I love doing the show with you.
All right, brother.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, everyone seemed very concerned about that in Tampa, and it didn't seem like it was that abnormal.
What? That you drink caffeine?
Yeah.
I mean,
To the
when it's
level.
like 1,000 milligrams,
In a
that's
day?
crazy.
Do you think we're going to get to 1,000 today?
1,000%.
No, this morning.
Yes.
Okay. 1,000%.
I think so. We could do it. I think we could do anything.
Why are you taking it as a challenge?
Yeah, that's also
So,
fair.
okay,
It's like a
doc,
buffet.
doctor, right.
Oh, I can eat? Okay.
Doctor, right. You haven't even seen
No.
all you can eat.
No.
Dr. Etheridge is coming in today.
Oh, no.
I want to be like, can you bring your sick new ultrasound machine so we
Yeah.
can see how
My
enlarged Marler's heart is?
I don't want to do that
I
at all.
know it's huge.
Yeah.
For most healthy adults, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration recommends a maximum limit of 400 milligrams of caffeine per day.
Oh, that's great.
And you're like, what?
This
What's
am-
crazy about 1,000?
The Food and Drug Administration?
Yeah, this
Okay,
is-
like we trust the government?
This is the amount generally not linked to dangerous or negative
point.
health effects.
You know what? I think that,
I think that's up for interpretation.
yeah.
I mean, certainly, but
I don't do
like
it every
maybe,
day. I
maybe
didn't have
plus
any
or
the last
minus
2 days.
50 to
For
100.
sure.
Yeah.
Not 1,000.
Not a
Not,
thousand.
not doing it all at once. not in one bottle.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
that's
don't
fair.
recommend 400 at one time.
Yeah.
In one shot.
All right, well, let's move on to something else that's not going to make me want to have more anxiety. Not that I'm hungover, because I'm not today. Thank you.
Okay, great.
You would just call
Yeah.
that anxiety.
Anxiety. Anyway, what's new with you?
Not much, man. We are entering the next couple of weeks, of course. Jacob Hester will be
Yeah.
traveling the country, going to different training camps. He's traveling today, and I think he's going to be at Chargers training camp for this week for a couple of days, and then
That's good.
next week, like he's about to be a diamond, platinum, whatever he is on whatever airline and whatever hotel he uses.
Yeah.
Because he is going to be at a different training camp every single day for the
I
next
just hope
couple of weeks.
he has zero issues with travel. Like, it is a massive issue now.
Well, Mercury's not in retrograde anymore, so we should be good.
This one wasn't that bad.
Really?
I don't. Oh,
We
yeah.
had like 1,000 technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
OTB was the only show, though.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I walked up and I was like, hey, guys, good morning. They're like, shut up, Chris. Get away.
Like, energy's
Go
just
ask
very
a
tense
question.
over here.
Yeah, it's like,
Go
all
raise
right,
your
yeah.
hand.
Get in the other room and raise your
Wait,
hand.
what were what were the words you said?
Mercury's in Gatorade.
Mercury in retrograde.
I don't
Okay.
like how you're saying
Don't
Mercury.
know what those
I'll say
mean.
that. Mercury?
I didn't know I was saying it in a weird way.
What does that mean?
Freddie Mercury?
Well, okay, so people say that Mercury starts to travel backwards,
Yeah.
like the planet Mercury.
Why
this
are
is
you
a-
saying it that way?
I don't know.
Mercury?
Mercury.
How do you say it?
Mercury? Mercury.
Okay, it's Mercury.
Yes.
Okay, so Mercury
The better.
starts to travel backwards. And they say that messes everything up.
It's like T-Bob with massage.
Okay.
What?
That is like egregious. I thought it was just Mercury.
Mercury.
I like it.
I'd
mean,
never
usually
heard-
Everybody says it fast though. No one ever slows
Yeah,
it
I've
down.
never heard somebody be like Mercury.
Yeah.
I don't think
that's
I've
how
ever
everyone
heard the
says it.
phrase "you're saying Mercury wrong" though. Like in
No.
my life.
Yeah, Mercury in
'Cause you just usually
Gatorade
kinda
is a
skip-
real thing. And I make fun of,
I don't believe it, but I'm just like,
I think I do. I think, well, white women, when they talk about, I can say this.
Yeah, you're
I'm
white.
a white woman.
Yeah.
What? I know plenty of white women. I used to be one.
you're
Um,
engaged to one.
Look at my hips. So I. Luke, laugh.
This is
But
gonna be a
no,
train wreck.
the like I don't
not
believe
gonna
in
go
like
well.
zodiac signs. Like I hate when people say, like when somebody I this used to drive me crazy because I had an ex who would be like, I'm sorry I acted that way and got all upset.
I'm just
blah,
a
blah, blah.
Leo."
I'm just a Cancer. And it's like, no, you're a terrible person.
You are
Yeah.
literally a Cancer.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it that way, but I mean, yes. But no, Mercury being in Gatorade or retrograde is, I think that's a very real thing.
So yeah, they say it starts to travel backwards.
Yeah.
So it just messes everything up, and like the one biggest thing is like technology and travel.
Oh, I didn't know that.
so
Your
so move
travel has
backwards?
been really messed up.
You should. I didn't want to get into it because I didn't want to make everything about me
Well, don't.
yet on the show. But
well, let's not.
okay,
but-
fair. So this weekend we were traveling to Boston, and we were going to a wedding in Maine. And if you've ever done that, Don't. It's very difficult to get to.
Yeah.
So we had to fly from Baton Rouge to Boston, and then you have to take an Uber from Boston to Maine. Everyone keeps telling me how wrong that is because you're crossing over state lines, but it's like an hour drive. It's literally, to go where we were going in Maine, Kittery, Maine, it's the same distance from New Orleans to Baton Rouge.
Yes, but also taking an Uber from New Orleans to Baton Rouge or vice versa is also kind of crazy.
Depends on the mood. But yeah, usually it is. So we had to, what do you call it? We got a flight up there. That was delayed by 4 hours. Then they lost our bags. Then we got to Maine, and they were like, we'll deliver them to you. And they're like, nope, never mind. So then, and all this is happening. Allie's like on her phone. I'm like, is everything okay? Are they dropping off the bag? She's like, yeah, I got it. Next morning I wake up, she's gone. And I was like, did you go back to Boston? Like, what's going on? Where are you at? She went back to go get our bags in Boston, came back to Maine. Then our flight yesterday was delayed by 4 hours. And then so she had to go to Nashville for work today and flew out of Baton Rouge. This was my least favorite thing that's ever happened to me in travel. I decided to treat her and give her a $200 upgrade for first class seats.
Can't hide it.
Within 3 minutes, the flight was delayed by 4 hours. So she got in last night at like 2:30 in the morning in Nashville. Shout out, Allie.
My goodness.
Yeah, but yeah, Mercury, Gatorade. Whoa.
Okay, so this is.
You want some
I'm
coffee?
sorry, by the way. That sucks. Like traveling.
It's a beautiful
is,
wedding.
Is
Lobster. I mean, what are we doing?
bro? We all kind of like coming back from going to and coming back from Tampa was kind of a mess for everybody.
Yeah, I stole that guy's bags on accident.
Oh my god.
Most of our issues on the way back from were self-induced.
So Hunt, Marla, and I, we get back from SEC Media Day, so we all fly back together because Moscona, Rivers, and Hester, they stayed because they had the afternoon show.
Yeah.
So we all fly out a little bit earlier, and we get our bags. We all checked. We get to the car, which took us a little bit. Hunt kind of forgot where he parked, but we got there. We found it. We get to the car,
That feels on brand.
and Marla gets a call from the airline.
And I got a text from Rivers. She's like, "You left your bag," and I was like, "No, I didn't."
Marla took the wrong person's bag off
They looked
of baggage
exactly
claim.
the same.
I've
Exactly.
never heard of anybody in the history of travel
Have you traveled?
taking the wrong person, maybe off the.
It's the same bag. Do you see a lot
your
of
name
variants?
is
Do you
on it.
not
Do you think I
check?
can read?
Apparently not.
Well, you're a writer.
That's a loose
Grow
term.
up.
Yeah.
A writer.
Voice to text.
Okay. Yeah.
Published arter.
Published Arthur. So I've never seen anyone do that. Actually, walk out of the premises, like walk out of the building with it. Maybe like take a couple of
Yeah.
steps because it looks the same. I get it, but it was kind of wild. I've never like it didn't look like a brand new bag. Nobody has like.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild that it was the exact
But
same
it was
bag.
at like
But still,
7:30
you didn't
PM.
check it.
And I had to be back in that airport within 10 hours
Okay.
or like 12 hours.
Yep.
I was like,
You should have just stayed in New Orleans.
dude, both times.
But was it
Yeah,
a good trip?
literally.
Besides the travel issues, was Maine?
It was awesome, man. It was. First off, Maine's beautiful.
Yeah.
Was it Portland or where was it?
No, it was Kittery.
Okay.
And then the wedding. So it's like right across from Portsmouth, New Hampshire, which is awesome. It almost looks like a mini version of Boston's, like cobblestone streets, like really nice, like brickstone downtown. But it was 75 degrees as the high all weekend.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
It was awesome. Yeah, I mean, I almost texted you about it because that's like, if there's one thing I know about you is that you love, like, when the weather's not like overly hot and it's like, you know what I mean?
I hate heat.
Yeah, I do too. And so it was like, I think it was like between 58 and 75 the whole time we were there. And then we stayed in Boston for Sunday night, which was great. The wedding was awesome. It was the finest collection of Georgia College and State University baseball players you've ever seen.
Georgia College and State. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
But it was a really nice wedding. It was just out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, it's a low of 75 in the studio today.
Dude, it is.
want you to know that.
It says right now excessive heat in Baton Rouge, and that says 1 hour ago. It sucks.
Yeah, it's been miserable.
I heard it was like, got up to like 113, feels like. Just
Yep.
call that the temperature. What do we do? Like, I hate that so much.
Feels like.
It feels like.
I
Shut
agree.
up. What kind of lib weather system are we on right now? You know what I mean, guys?
We just talk about my
I
feelings.
mean, it's pretty normal.
I
Yes.
feel like it's 113 degrees outside.
When you are like this, Mr. Sun, it
Can we
makes
just-
me feel like I want to die.
We just talk about the weather's feelings right now.
That's
I
unbelievable.
feel like this is what I really am, but I feel like this. Yeah, it's been pretty miserable.
Just the weather lying
just-
about its temperature, like I lie about my weight. Just, I
Yep.
mean, no, not at all.
No, I swear I'm down
It's
10
95. I swear to God. It's
really
113.
113.
sick. I swear to God, I can't go to school.
Oh, gross.
Well, it's just a good reminder to stay hydrated out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Drink My High. Have you ever been to drinkmyhigh.com?
I do it actually twice a day.
Okay, good.
Up your numbers. Pump those numbers.
Well, I mean, when you drink as much caffeine as you do, you got to stay hydrated.
Probably gotta hydrate.
Yeah.
You better. We're going to ask Doc about it. I'm really actually looking forward to Doc coming in. And
We're just gonna get him to just diaggnose you.
I don't
with-
want him to
No,
look at me.
we're
and
not
then
gonna
be
look
like,
at you.
We're
We're
type
just-
2.
We're going to talk about.
He's gonna be like those people that read auras.
Yeah.
Like, he's just gonna look at you and be like,
Oh,
"Oi,
wow.
Who's Chris? The diabetic? He's not diabetic. Oh, he's gonna.
I got
be.
news for you."
I'm just more worried about the cap. I'm not worried about it. I just want to get his opinion on it.
Yeah, I don't. But
Just-
that's fine.
Some people just metabolize it a lot.
When is
better.
he coming in?
Maybe
8:00.
like 3 regular
Do some
milligrams.
squats.
It's like 1
Yeah,
for you.
perfect. I walk up the stairs, so I'm pretty much fixed.
You didn't jog?
Don't do this.
You didn't high knee
when was the
up
last
each
time
step.
when was the last time you took the elevator in this building?
I haven't been in this building in 2 weeks. That's been awesome.
Okay.
So 2 weeks, I guess. I don't know.
They took the elevator. Are you going to take the elevator today?
Yeah, I got to go to 4. So
We're on 3
I
right
know.
now. Currently on 3.
I'll probably go down to 1 just for the
and then go back
just
up.
for the sake of it. I want to make sure it's going both ways. You
Okay.
know what I mean? So are we already over our break?
You go both ways.
Okay,
Got it.
relax. Hey, I got this. All right.
We should though.
We do not stay on time on this show.
Yeah.
So if we actually, I don't know if we have ever broken it at 13 or 14 on the first segment.
We
of the
have
show?
before.
Like,
I feel like sometimes I like get a little passive aggressive about it.
Yeah.
And then Jake's like, okay, let me
Yeah.
do it for one day.
Sure.
Then we can go
For
back
one
to making
day.
her angry.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, okay. So look, we got an awesome show for you today.
Do.
Chris Marler from Locked On Gamecocks.
I work here in this building.
He is co-hosting the show for us today. A little special guest co-host. We got Alondra. Just
Thanks.
I forgot to introduce you earlier. We got Braxton. We
yeah.
got Luke in the studio. We got a full house again in the studio today.
Yeah.
All hands on deck. for
Three's
sure.
a crowd. I'll say that.
And we got Lady Kane. We also want to give her a Raising Cane studio.
Lady Kane.
We want to talk about her. But we
Honey
got a lot to get
mustard.
to. We got Dr. Stephen Etheridge joining the show a little bit later. I think we might get a live razor report.
We might get a razor
We
report.
might get a razor report from
Is he
Tay-Tay.
FaceTiming in?
This man
You might.
had a baby a week. Well, they had a baby a week ago.
Yeah, don't give him the credit.
Is
for that.
itching to
Oh
give
my
a
God.
take. He was like, "Can I come on tomorrow?
My God.
Is it okay with y'all?"
Yeah, please. I got something to
He
get
was
off
like
my
If
chest.
it's about the
Scratching,
Dallas Cowboys,
texting
we're
us.
hanging up the phone. if he calls to talk about the Dallas Cowboys.
No, if he
we are-
calls to tell us anything other than anything about Razor,
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so just get ready for that.
Here's
Taylor
my
might be
thing about
joining the
Sam
show.
Levitt. Just burping in the background. He's a dual threat.
And we also got lawsuits. We got lawsuits happening.
oh hell yeah, always.
Always
At all times.
Lawsuits be popping around here. So we got a lot to get into. So stick with us all morning long on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Get Gordon. Be a part of the G team. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. If you have been injured, if that's whether it's a car accident, maybe it's on the job site, maybe it's a workers' comp claim, whatever it may be, make sure you are calling the experts. Maybe you're calling the team that is, been fighting for people in Louisiana for a long, long time. That's Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Let them get what you deserve, because when you're in an accident, when you get injured, it is not always your fault. Well, if you don't know who to call, well, call the G team. That's 888-8888. Marla, that's pretty easy to remember right there. And wherever you're located, it's that area code. So if you're north, west, south, maybe even east, doesn't really matter where you are in the state of Louisiana, give them a call. Be a part of that G team. We see all the great work they do in the community. We see all the great work they do in the NIL space. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys are here to fight for you. Get what you deserve. Go to getgordon.com.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
At Southern Classic Chicken, we take pride in serving the freshest, seasoned, and marinated hand-breaded fried chicken. Drive through today and pick up a family box or one of our classic combos and enjoy a true Southern Classic. Order online and download our loyalty app to start earning those crispy and juicy rewards. Loyalty matters.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out.
We can get the drama poppin', we don't care. It's going down, cause I'm around. 50 Cent, you know how I get down. What up? What up, cuz? What up?
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
What up, cuz? What up? What up, gangsta?
They say I walk around like I got an S on my chest. Now that's in the vest on my chest. I try not to say nothing. The DA might want playing court, but I wanna duck down like it's a sport. Front on me, I butt your buck. Do you getting money? I can't get nothing with you. Then yeah, I'm not the type to get knocked for DWI. I'm the type that you connect.
All right, welcome back here. Off the bench. It is a Wednesday morning. So thank you for joining in. Thank you for tuning in to us today. Again, Jacob Hester out for the next, I don't know, what do we say, 2.5 weeks? He might be in next Friday, I believe, after Saints camp. But he will be out for a little bit. So we got Chris Marler joining as a co-host. So, Chris, I think we want to cordially invite you to potentially step in quite a few times while he's out. I know we're also talking with Mr. Richard Dixon as well to come in a little bit. And we will see a little bit later in the show. I think Tay is going to be joining the show to give us a Razor update. Razor. We'll see when he's back as well. So I know it has been hard. This is a tough time in Taylor's life right now with all these NFL teams reporting for training camp, and he can't let the people know what he thinks about it. So we'll get into a little bit of NFL training camp news and just talk about NFL in a little bit. But right now, I guess the big news for LSU fans in the saga that continues from Delane Kiffin joining LSU back late last fall, early winter. We got a lawsuit alert.
Yeah.
Let's go. Lots of lawsuits in college football. I think that's kind of like the favorite. Like this is in the new world of NIL, in the new world of college football in the year 2026, it is attorney season all year long.
Great graphic.
Ole Miss is suing two LSU players, two
Yeah.
new LSU players that transferred from Ole Miss. Prince Swell and Monty Allen, and Devin Harper received a lawsuit from Ole Miss because basically breach of contract here.
Right.
So Ole Miss, this was reported about On3 yesterday first, I believe, and they used a great picture of the mascot, the land shark, which
Gary Busey teeth. That thing is terrifying.
and we were talking about it at the break. Do they still go by the land sharks? And we couldn't give you a firm yes or no. On that.
think I mean there are the Rebels, but I know that Colonel Reb he's long gone, which is probably for the best for everyone.
Probably.
Yeah.
He passed away.
Yeah, in about like 1860.
Well, everybody does. Everybody passes away.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Quote of the week.
I watched the Hulk Hogan documentary. We're all gonna die.
I
okay.
learned it there first.
Yeah, I had no idea until I watched that doc.
Yep. So Ole Miss released a statement Tuesday suggesting that two former Rebels who transferred to LSU are responsible for the compensation of their revenue sharing agreements that was signed in January before they both entered the transfer portal. And then, of course, a couple of days later, I think one of them was like 6 days later, like the other was like 10 days later. Of course, they signed with LSU in the transfer portal to follow Lane Kiffin here at LSU. And I love some of the quotes coming out. Quote, "The University of Mississippi has a responsibility to enforce contractual terms, and this position is consistent with the actions of other institutions in the current landscape of college athletics." First of all, the compensation that they're going after is pretty wild. And I think it's so
That's
big.
what they signed for.
They did. They signed. So
and they signed their names to it, right?
They're going for $550,000 from Prince.
That's not even as bad as I thought.
$400,000 from Devin Harper, and plus attorney fees as well.
Yeah.
So I think that this is in most of the contracts, just like a coach has a buyout, just like the players do have. But I think this is a little bit larger than I believe I've heard about before, and I think the team that has taken these players in usually pays this on the front.
I don't think it's ever happened. So I don't think we know.
Well, this lawsuit.
You're
certainly.
saying a part of their NIL deal is what they were. So they would inflate the numbers for Princewell and be like, "Hey, we're going to pay you 1.5, but 500,000 of that is going towards this buyout."
Yeah, correct.
That's what I thought was going to happen too.
Yeah, and it is. I don't know, and I don't think really anybody's got the exact feel of how these NIL deals work and how the payment process works. So the timeline they released a timeline. Ole Miss released a timeline of everything happened, and we'll start with Devin Harper here. January 6th, 2026, signed a revenue sharing agreement with Ole Miss.
Favorite day.
Okay. All right. January 14th, he enters the transfer portal. January 16th, signed a scholarship. So this is what happened between the 6th and the 16th. I don't know if anybody really knows how the payments work. Let's just say he signed for $1 million.
Usually there's a signing bonus. Then on July 1st is when they get their $22.5 million for the rev share.
Correct.
And that's when they it's like the start of the fiscal year for programs.
Yeah, and how I've seen it, it's like sometimes it's even not in two payments. Sometimes it's like you get a little bit here, a little bit there.
Like a monthly thing.
So that's Devin Harper's timeline. Did he even get paid $400,000 between that period of time?
That's a good question.
I don't know. The other question I have for Ole Miss is, let me start with this. Yes, I believe in contracts.
Yeah.
I believe if you sign something, you are that's what it is.
Yeah.
Now, in sports, contracts, especially in the football world, now in other sports, contracts are guaranteed for a player.
Right.
But in football, it's usually the player bears most of the brunt of the contract as far as responsibility. A team can cut you at any point. So that's why you negotiate, guaranteed money and everything like that. In this landscape of college football that we're at right now, where everybody's making up the rules, you have to have some sort of law and order, and a contract is a pretty good way of doing that. Now, is it enforceable? I don't know. I think that's going to be kind of a toss-up as far as who the judge is, but it does feel like, how many times has this happened, and why are they just now doing this? Obviously, they're being very petty.
I disagree. Now, I between these two, I am on LSU's side for sure. Like in general, but just hear me out, and just in the most blanket statement, simple way I can put it. You spent $55 million on Brian Kelly's buyout. whatever else you spent on the coaches to leave. You spent $91 million, not all at once, on Lane Kiffin to come here. You spent whatever else on his coaching staff and the new coaches you brought in. Then you spent roughly $43 million on the roster, which that is this year. So you're talking about you're all in for about $200 million on this overhaul. Hey guys, just go ahead and pay it, and let's all move on. Like that's I mean, at this point, just like all I want is for there to be no more drama between these two schools until September 19th or the week of. I'm so overhearing about this. It's just like every single week. I think Ole Miss has every single right to sue to get their money back to the players. Now, the big question for me is, are you going to have, like, is it going to come out of the player's contract or is somebody else going to pay it? I don't think that's a great way to show accountability, and it sets a precedent now where it's like I think there's going to be schools like Texas Tech for sure, Oregon, Texas A&M, they're going to say, hey, don't worry about the contract that you have, we'll pay it. And that might have been what happened here, and if that's the case, fine, but just pay it. What are we doing?
Yeah, so it is my understanding that is pretty normal, that the team that's taking you pays it. But I think the amounts that we're talking about are way like 10x times the normal amount for that type of
What do they agree on? Because that's where I think that's where you can get into like the you know, what's the itty bitty, the nitty gritty. Is that what I'm looking for? So I was gonna say nuts and bolts.
The itty bitty.
The itty bitty part of this. Listen, I don't want to use too much legal jargon here. So the itty bitty. I think that when you if you're Ole Miss, you can sit here and say, well, no, that our agreement was we were going to pay you a lump sum, and then this amount later, and then you can kind of probably fudge those numbers on the back end of whatever you were going to pay. Because again, all of this is still we're in year 5, I think, of the NIL era, and all of this is so new. This is the first time I've heard of something like this where
it's not the first time it's happened.
No, not at all. But it's not like this is the first time I've heard of someone suing at on a Power 4 big time level, or maybe it's just the first time I'm hearing about it in the SEC where it's like this big of a deal. It's definitely not the first time it's happened. Right. I think that the way this has been handled, though, it's kind of like you wonder if it was just we'll just see if they're not really gonna sue. Who cares? We'll just wait. Till
and we have to assume that. Okay, so Prince Wells says is owed $550,000.
Yeah.
Devin Harper, $400,000. So we have to assume that they were paid that money, right? Like if they have to give it back to them.
That's also a good point.
So we have to assume, but it is my understanding in a lot of these contracts that they're not getting that big chunk up front when they sign. It's like spread out throughout the year.
Like you know what I mean? Like if they were, because if you're talking about January 6th, they're still in the playoff, I think, at that point, right? Because they played in the Sugar Bowl on January 1st. The portal opened on January 2nd at midnight, or so I believe. They played in the Sugar Bowl on January 1st, for sure, because I was there for that. And then the next day is when that thing opened, and it was on a Friday. So if that's open for 2 weeks, the 16th, I think, was like the last day before it closed, because it was only open for 14 days. So maybe that's why he committed then. I don't know. But either way, you're not re-signing and then getting that money right away during the current season, are you? I mean, I don't.
Yeah, it's usually spread out between 2 fiscal years,
right?
But I did text with an attorney that works in a lot of NIL space last night. I was texting with him a little bit about it, just to be like, hey, what's enforceable here? Blah blah blah. He's like, well, technically, yeah, it is a contract, but not knowing the ins and outs of it, like he said, most of the times the school that's getting the player pays that buyout, but these are excessive, right?
I mean, 2 players for $1 million.
So he said that a judge or a court might say that a large buyout clause like that is not fair.
Yeah.
You don't know what kind of representation they're getting. Did they represent themselves?
Where would the court case be held? Because we saw that with Trinidad. It was a huge deal that the fact that it was held in small town Mississippi. Now, part of me does want to see this play out as what's the best way to put it?
Like a southern courtroom.
Yep, 1,000%.
And it's like Mississippi versus Louisiana.
Now, downhill in Mississippi.
And then you got somebody who sounds like Jeff Landry on
the your wood is your bond downhill in Mississippi. And then it's just Gordon coming in, Gordon McKernan. We got Spencer McLaughlin, we got Gordon McKernan, we got everybody.
Everyone.
Just bring them all in there at once. You got a dream team.
Also, the coach leaving might be a reason to get out, from a court standpoint as well.
That's also true. I do think there's part of me that's like, just let it go from the Ole Miss standpoint and like move on, because I think for the most part this offseason, and people might not like hearing this, but I think for the most part this offseason, Ole Miss has not been the one instigating things. Not their fans. Their fans have for sure. But, like, I don't think they've been doing a lot of instigating during the offseason. This feels like you could let it go. If y'all are as rich as you say you are.
Now, if they paid them that money and then they left a week later, you got to give that back money.
1,000%. But I found it, in my opinion, and I'm not very smart, I have a hard time believing that in a 10-day window, they paid them both $1 million.
Yeah, I got a hard time believing that too,
right.
Especially from the payments and the contracts that I've seen for other players.
Right.
Where it's like, okay, you get like $100,000 now.
Right.
304 months.
Yeah.
Another 308 months. Then next year we'll pay you the remainder or whatever.
I mean, now principal, maybe that's different. I could maybe be talked into that one because that's a top 5 player in the portal. His position, the slot value, not slot value, but the valuation for his position at that level as a recruit is probably around 1.5 to 2 million. So maybe that's part of it.
It's still 550. I doubt he got 550,000 within that 6-day window or whatever it is.
Right.
And it's no accident that these lawsuits came out on July 27th, just a handful of days before everybody's reporting for training camp. So they continue to be butthurt. They continue to try to be a little petty, and because of course this has happened plenty of other times, and if this would have happened to another school, this probably isn't such a big deal. But it is what it is, and we have to deal with it. There was a contract signed, so on one hand, I'm like, the contract's a contract, but on the other hand, it's like, well, I got to question everything. I got to question the motives, the intentions, and also I don't like you, Ole Miss, so I'm on the side of the LSU guys.
That's fair. I mean, I just want it to all be over. That's my main thing. I've said my piece about the Ole Miss stuff.
Sorry. All right, we're late. We got to go to break. We will come back. We'll keep talking about this. We'll talk about NFL. We got a great show for you today right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right, it is Cannonball season. Hey, Owen, I'm sure you're a big can opener type of guy, Marler.
Yeah, I'm more of a can opener guy.
I know you are. It's pool season. And Russell Pools, RussellPools.com, is Louisiana's leader in custom pools. And we're talking turning your dream into a reality from start to finish. They got 2 landscape architects on staff over there, so they can take your dream to a reality. You see pools, whether you're scrolling on Instagram or whatever, you're like, man, I really want that, but I don't really know what I like. I don't know the details about it. When you talk to them, they will walk you through the entire project. We've started our process with Russell Pools, and it's like, Lacey and I were talking to their team over there, just saying like, this is kind of what we're feeling. And they just ask you questions. And all of a sudden, a couple weeks later, they gave us this drawing. We were like, yes, this is exactly what we're thinking. This is exactly what we want. They also do pool renovations. And not every company could just go and renovate a pool. They can extend it. If you buy a house with a pool there, they can make it like new. So go check them out over there. They are the experts. Russell Pools, RussellPools.com.
Raising Cane's is honoring Chuck Norris on National Chicken Finger Day. For every box combo sold on July 27th, Cane's is donating $1 to Chuck's Foundation, Kickstart Kids.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new 2025 Jeep Wrangler with $18,000 off MSRP.
$18,000 off Jeep Wrangler plus the 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to 225-499-9898. Eagle 98.1, the rock station.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor of the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back here. Off the Bench, OTB. Live from the Raising Cane's studio. We were just kind of chopping it up last segment about this sweet new lawsuit. Like, if you want to hear about good law stuff, good lawsuits, legal jargon, legal interpretations, Off the Bench is pretty much your best place to go for that.
Locked on Law.
We're basically
Law
Atticus.
on Law.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
Did you say we're Atticus Finch?
Basically.
That's a really good reference.
I'm going to go
get
get Doc.
Okay.
He's at
sounds
the door.
good. Perfect.
Oh, I just took that.
Also, I was kind of thinking, like, Ole Miss.
Yeah.
You're kind of telling us you're just not over. You're not over it. You're not over Lane. Like, you keep telling us, like, you've moved on to your new relationship.
Why didn't you do it sooner?
Yeah, you've moved on to your new relationship.
Right.
You're very happy with your current standing. You're in love again.
Yeah.
But you're also still kind of in love
Yeah.
with Lane a little bit because they're acting out.
Or jaded.
They're a little bit jaded. They're saying they're over him, but
Go to
they're
therapy,
certainly
guys.
not acting like it.
So me and you were talking about this, I think, in Tampa. Golding, I thought Golding was awesome.
He was great.
At the podium. And, like, that's who he is going to be. I'm fully buying into Ole Miss being really good, top half, maybe top 5 in the conference while he's there, because I think he might be a better CEO and better head coach than coordinator, mainly because I don't think he was a great coordinator.
Okay.
I think he was an okay coordinator, or like an above-average coordinator, but I don't think he was a great coordinator by any means. I think he got a lot of help from Saban, and there's plenty of times over the past couple of years that he has done some inexplicable crap that has cost Alabama and Ole Miss games, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
But he brought up in his like time at the podium, he's like, I mean, we all have exes, and you still think about them or whatever.
Mhm.
You're like, no,
not
don't
at
say
all.
that. You have a wife to go home to, brother. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he had a good point that he was like trying
It's
to
not
make.
a bad point. It's a
but
real point.
he didn't state it perfectly to not get himself in trouble.
Right, Gary? You know what I'm talking about. I was like, no, don't do that.
We all still love our ex, don't we?
We call them, we text them, talk to them on Snapchat.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
We got a few too many.
Me and Tony Romo were out there the other day.
Yeah, the way he said it, like he was trying to make this good point, and I think everybody understood the point, so no one really questioned it. But yeah, he could have said it a little bit better. But Ole Miss is basically telling us they're
not over.
They got drunk and filed a lawsuit. Pretty much.
You want to drunk dial your ex? No, let's drunk sue our ex.
Yeah.
I do think also what was so funny about him saying that was I didn't really pick up on it at first, and then every single not every single, but like most of the women that I follow, like I'm friends with, like SEC Twitter wise, they were all immediately talking about it. Like immediately talking about it. I was like, oh, that is a good point. He should not have said that.
Yep. And I understand a lot of people in the chat, and I think a lot of people talking about this are like it's I mean, it's kind of what you think it is.
Right.
You know, I think a lot of LSU fans out there are, you know, mad at Ole Miss for it, blah, blah, blah. The other half, I think there's a lot of people that are like, well, a contract's a contract.
Yeah.
Which is, I think both is fair.
Right.
It's a very kind of a petty move, but also there's probably a lot of lawsuits that nobody hears about, but because it is LSU and Ole Miss, Ole Miss decided to make this big scene and make this announcement, and here's the timeline. But like, who does that? Like, just y'all handle your business.
That's
between the adults. Y'all handle it. Okay, right or wrong. Public probably never usually hears about stuff like this.
That's a really good point. That's something we probably should talk about in the last previous 12 minutes, because that's probably be the best point that
any of us
made. Yeah.
ever.
I mean, because like that also, like, if you're doing that, you're just trying to make sure that everyone knows you're right. And I get that. I do that on Twitter all the time.
Right.
But like, I'm not Keith Carter.
What day did the portal open?
January 2nd.
January 2nd.
I said that in the last segment.
So, well, I wasn't listening to some of it.
It was at midnight after the Sugar Bowl, and I know that because we were down there, and there's a couple people in the LSU media that were going specifically to ask the Ole Miss players after they lost if they were planning on transferring, and then Ole Miss won.
So there's a lot of good in NIL, but there's a lot of bad, right? And we hear about both. We hear a lot more about the bad than the good, but this is one of it. And I don't know whose representation for these two young men. I have no idea. So this is not pointed at them. This is pointed at the whole system right now. One of the big pitfalls to all of this stuff. There is a lot of athletes out there. There is not enough quality representation or agents that do this stuff. If the portal opened on January 2nd, and these kids, despite Lane already leaving, they had representation that recommended that it was a good idea 4 days after the portal to open to sign a contract that had a buyout of $500,000.
Right.
Like, what are we thinking right here? How do you tell your client that that's a good idea if there's even a 1% chance that you're going to go to that?
Because there's no rules. I mean, I think honestly, if you're an agent in this landscape, dude, keep in mind, you remember when this started, it was 2022 was the first year of NIL. The very first year of NIL was 2022, I believe. And it started on July 1st. And like at midnight, Bo Nix like tweeted out a picture of him with like Milo's tea. And that was his NIL deal. Milo's tea. The biggest contract that anyone was talking about was De'Aaron King, the quarterback at Miami, who signed a $20,000 NIL deal with College Hunk Movers. Like the 7th best moving company in America. He's like, yeah, it's me. But now you think about how much it's escalated in such a short period of time, and so I think it's completely lawless. It's the wild, wild west. But I think that the conversation in my mind, it probably went something like this: hey, dude, sign it. It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out later, and also we'll just make sure the other team pays even more for it. And like, if you want 1.5, then we'll make sure it's worth 2, and then we'll go from there.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think anybody was telling the player, hey, this might come back to haunt you.
Yep. All right, we're going to go to break, and when we come back, we're going to close out hour number 1, and we're going to finish talking about this, and then after that, we're going to put the lawsuits away. And we're going
you don't know that.
Yeah, that's true. We're going to close out hour number 1. I do know that for a fact, and then at the beginning of hour number 2, we got Dr. Stephen Etheridge joining the show, so stick with us right here and Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, you need some plumbing done? No. Okay, good. Well, if anybody does, well, Central Plumbing is your call. Central Plumbing, centralplumbing.org. They've been the plumbing experts in Baton Rouge for a long, long time. But now in Baton Rouge and Lafayette with new offices over there. So they have brought their expertise across the basin. So whether it is commercial plumbing, whether it's residential plumbing, it doesn't really matter what you need because they are the experts in all of it. And I can tell you from experience, Central Plumbing has been great to work with. When we started our company many, many years ago, we took an old dusty warehouse with 4 walls and a roof, and we turned it into a full-blown food and beverage manufacturing facility with the help of Central Plumbing. We're talking water pressure, water lines, gas lines, boiler systems, everything. They can do it all. There's nothing too big. There's nothing too small that they can't handle. Also, 24/7 emergency services in Baton Rouge, in Lafayette. If something goes wrong, it doesn't matter when, it doesn't matter where, they can help you out. CentralPlumbing.org.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor of the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 5-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
At Relief Windows, we're more than windows. We're windows, doors, hardy plank, and vinyl siding. But our number one product's always customer satisfaction. Come visit us at reliefwindows.com. By the way, we do shutters too.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back here Off the Bench, closing out hour number 1 live from the Raising Cane studio. We got Chris Marler co-hosting today. And we're just going to finish kind of talking about this whole Ole Miss, LSU legal situation. And in last segment, I kind of questioned, like, what kind of agent representation for those players? What kind of idiot was like, said, okay, it's a good idea to sign a contract with a $500,000 buyout 4 days after the portal has opened and your coach is already gone. Like, if there's a chance that you're going to transfer, don't sign that contract. It's dumb. Like, objectively, it's dumb. Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. Especially because they decided to go to LSU like a week later.
Right.
So just don't sign it. Like, so that is the problem with the world of college athletics right now. There's a lot.
Also, hold on. It's even dumber when you consider they're not just like trying to weigh their options of where to go next. They're in the middle of a playoff run.
Right.
Going into the semifinals to potentially go play for a national championship game. Like, all the distractions imaginable are in place, and they're like, sign this contract.
Yeah, this is a good one. Here, just sign. You don't even need to read it.
This is a good one.
I've looked over it.
A lot of big words in there.
So there's a lack of good representation in college athletics.
For sure.
Like in the NFL, there's a system. There's a players association that vets all agents and financial advisors and agents as well. So you have good people that are vetted. In college, they don't have that. So it's whoever it is. It might be an uncle. And a lot of people do have good representation. There's a lot of NFL good agencies that are representing college,
Sure.
a lot of the big, but it's most of the big time guys. So you don't know who's making these decisions.
Yeah.
And a lot of all their fees as well are allocated to NIL. So in NFL contract, it's a maximum of 3% for your agent. Okay, so the agent gets 3% on your contract. Now, marketing, he can get anywhere between 10 and 30%.
Yeah.
So in college, everything is funneled into marketing, right? Because it's NIL, marketing. So these agents, now some are doing it the right way, but some are like, yeah, we'll take 20% of all this, 30% of all this. So like, yeah, sign it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So what, is the agent got to pay this money back too? I don't know.
I doubt it. What's crazy too is that we did this so they could figure out a way to not be so predatory, and we went right back into it being predatory for the players.
Yeah, we got to protect the players and make sure they have good representation. All right, we're closing out hour number one. We'll come back with Dr. Stephen Etheridge.
Off the bench.
All right, look, if you are a skilled welder, if you're a skilled pipe fitter, if you've worked in the field at all and looking for a great place to work, if you're looking for a great opportunity in the skilled trades, Pala is hiring experienced vessel fitters right now at their fabrication shop in Hammond. So if you can read drawings, fit pressure vessels, work with precision, and take pride in quality craftsmanship, Pala wants to talk to you. It's not just another job. Pala offers some of the best pay in the area. They offer some steady overtime and full benefits. That's full bennies, Marler. And also paid holidays, paid vacations, employee ownership through their ESOP program. So Pala is an awesome place, an awesome company right here in Louisiana, an awesome place to work. And here's the best part. Projects are secured well into 2027, giving you long-term stability with a company that's continuing to grow. At Pala, you're not just an employee, you are an owner. So go check them out today, palagroup.com.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient. And the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim, which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Light Mayor Sean Fagan and Associates.
With Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. Wednesday morning, hour number 2. We appreciate you joining in. If you're driving to work, whatever you're doing, we appreciate you tuning in. And hey, and if you are just chilling at the office, chilling at the house, join in on YouTube. Join the chat. Join in the fun. I don't monitor quite as much as I do when Jake's here, but I know Alondra's got eyes on it. I'll get in there.
How are we doing?
Everyone hates you.
I don't think.
Everyone hates you.
I don't think you want to see this, buddy.
Boo, Marler. Never have him on the show again.
There's at least one guy in there that does that every time. And
Yeah,
I can
there's-
say anything. I'm like,
has to be.
hey, hamburgers are fun. And he's like,
it's
that
so
guy's
aggressive.
an idiot.
Yeah. It's
Cheeseburgers.
It's so
All right.
aggressive.
It's not even ham in it.
No, earlier that same guy goes, Mrs. Kane wasn't available. She'd do better than Marler.
What is his deal? Buddy, why are you so upset about everything?
Are you new to the internet?
Yeah,
bro,
fair.
it's the internet,
Yeah.
dude.
Let's
You
bring
ki-
him on, though.
You kind of run social media like you're.
Yeah, I don't read the comments.
That's a good point.
Yes,
That's
you
fair.
do.
Sometimes.
Stop lying.
Sometimes when I've had a
And then
bit
you
too many.
respond off 104.5 ESPN's page.
I did do that after my video from last week. There was people did
Okay.
not understand the joke. My bad. Anyway, we're here.
Oh, we're good. Hey,
Yeah.
look, we have a.
Oh, that one was crazy. Sorry. That one was crazy.
We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk
Yeah.
about it next segment. We have
Let Doc weigh in.
we got royalty here today. We got Doc.
We haven't seen him in a while.
We got the learning doctor here, Dr. Stephen
Nice.
Etheridge, joining the show. We appreciate it. It's good to see you again.
Always happy to be here.
Yeah, I know.
Patient
It's
zero.
Patient zero, yeah. Doc, I know you've been out of town a little bit this summer, and for great reason. And we've been out of town for a little bit as well. So it's kind of perfect timing to get you back on the show because we are T-minus, 6 days? 7 days?
Yeah, we're a week out from camp.
I know the team is getting in good shape. They're ready. But are you ready?
That's always a good question. Yeah, I think this year is a little bit more intriguing. The coaching changes, which I'm sure we've all talked about, and for me, I'm excited. I think we've got a really good team. I'm excited to see what we can do. Because some of the years right now, I am not ready. Full disclosure, because it's a busy time for all of us, and I go from occasionally getting a weekend off to I will not have a weekend off for about the next 4 months.
Right.
So it's a 7 day a week job. It's busy, and that part of it is not always fun.
Yep.
But this year, I'm kind of I think I'm with the masses, at least in Baton Rouge, and I'm pretty excited to see what it looks like. Yeah.
So like your schedule when you start training camp, because I know normally you got a lot of clinic days, and then it's like 1 or 2 days or whatever at LSU, but always talking with LSU and they're unavailable. Training camp, is it like no more clinic for Doc? It's you are at LSU.
No, so I mean,
I'm asking just in case I get sick.
My real job is in clinic. That's how I get paid. LSU is not my career. I take it very seriously, and it's something that I really enjoy. But look, I got to pay bills. I got I'm about to have one more mouth to feed, and it's
congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, and so I still got to find a way to do it all, and so. Every it's interesting with every team you look at, there are different setups. There are some schools where their docs are employed by the university, and so it's a little bit different. I'm not going to say it's easier for them, but they're already there. They're on campus. All of our staff, we work independently, so I still have to do my clinic days. I just got to block out time. Typically we block out during practice. At least one of us is there, especially the early parts because the heat and all the other stuff you got to worry about. So
this is morning practices, right?
Well, once we get into season, morning practices. Okay. The camp schedule is kind of weird. It's some mornings, some evenings. They're going to have some days going late. I think some of the practices are scheduled in around 9 p.m.
What?
Yeah, so it's a weird schedule. Is
there any game that's like that? Is that why?
Well, we're having
to stay down to the heat.
I don't know why they're doing it. I've never heard the explanation because I think once we start season, my understanding is we're going to be all morning. But in August, they're kind of
It's kind of like
some morning,
SEAL
some afternoon.
training,
Yeah,
sleep
it's-
deprivation.
Yeah, they're messing with their minds a little bit there.
Smart.
It starts at 9 p.m.?
No, ends.
Oh,
ends,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
No, yeah. So
well, I can see that being for one, getting out of the heat because it's been ungodly hot recently. And two, you do play night games, so I mean, I get the
I thought you were saying it starts at 9 p.m.
Oh, no.
I was like,
brother, I'm in bed.
That's wild.
Can't be doing all that.
Doc, this is Chris Marler. He's doing that. He works for Locked On Gamecocks.
Oh, look, we got the caffeine. Look at that. I'll reach across. We were talking about caffeine earlier.
That's right.
Yes, I don't know.
That was a pressing question for us you today because Marler, very world famous for his caffeine intake.
First off, it was not my question. I did not want to bring it up.
Sure. What's the normal limit for a human adult?
You know-
American,
Now, hold on.
red-blooded American male.
Let's pose it in a way that makes more sense. I'm not an average person. I'm talking about a former Division II athlete.
That changes things.
That does change things. Thank
absolutely.
you.
Yeah,
it's less.
You know, it's interesting. The caffeine debate is definitely a real thing out there. You're gonna get a lot of different opinions.
Yeah.
I don't know that there is a consensus. I think most people agree that there is a line that is too much, but some people will tell you some caffeine is good.
Yeah.
Look,
nootropic.
Yeah. So there's where is that line? And I don't. And look, I also am guilty. Those who know me, I don't sleep enough. So caffeine kind of helps the world go around. So I've already had mine this morning. Had a couple last night. I worked through the night. So I mean, this is I've been up 28 hours or something now. So.
You've been up for 28 hours?
Yes.
28 hours?
Yeah, I worked ER last night. So.
Oh, so we're
don't do that
consuming it
usually.
for
That's
different reasons.
yeah. So I mean, I really need to keep going. So yeah, I'd be asleep if I wasn't.
So let me ask you this: when you work a stretch like that, how long was sleeping? If you get a one stint, could you go for about 18 hours, 15
that's
hours?
fun. I do like
that.
that.
No,
not at all.
Not at all.
Close.
I wish I could. Just life doesn't allow it, and yeah, but I can't sleep that long.
Okay, so 24-hour period. Is it safe to say? So the FDA says 400 milligrams caffeine. Is it safe to say maybe keep it under a comma amount, or it doesn't have a comma in it?
Yeah, I think when you start adding commas, that's probably getting a little bit excessive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that's a lot of caffeine when you get to that level. I mean, because that's 4 energy drinks probably, or
what about before 10 a.m.?
Okay, we haven't done that yet.
Well, it's not 10 a.m.
Fair.
Keyword there.
We're getting there.
Doc, that's enough time for you today. I'm kidding. That's fair. I mean, listen, I'm not saying it's super healthy.
Okay.
But
Well,
I would say like in a week like media days when it's like,
yep.
I mean, listen, I can only sit there and listen to Kalen DeBoer talk for so long, and that is.
There are times you need it. 100%. I don't argue that point, like I said. So.
I would argue that listening to Kalen DeBoer talk for 30 minutes is as exhausting as a 28-hour medical shift.
You could argue.
Emotionally.
For
some
Emotionally,
people.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Got a winning record, though.
Shut up.
Okay. All right. I will move on. I know I've beat the dead horse on that on the caffeine.
Did you see anything crazy in the ER?
Ooh.
Last night was not too crazy, actually. And actually, I did catch a little nap, so I shouldn't be. I did get about an hour or two nap. So
okay.
So do you do that often?
Only a couple times a month, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I used
Have
to
you
do it a
seen
lot more.
anything like super insane?
Oh, we've seen a lot of super insane. Yeah, if we
Give
go.
me like your most insane story.
Don't be too graphic, though.
Do you watch The Pit?
I will throw up watching The Pit.
Well, there are some that probably aren't appropriate.
Well, okay, give me an appropriate.
There's a lot of foreign bodies that go a lot of places.
Let's
that
get
they
into
should
that.
Not. So those are fun stories for probably off camera.
Yeah.
Sounds really fun though.
Yeah,
it does.
Well, there's so many different ways crazy can go because you get what comes into the ER that really shouldn't. I had a lady literally come in by ambulance once because her boyfriend threw a slice of cold pizza at her. So it wasn't hot pizza, didn't burn her.
Okay.
And so my first question, were you afraid? Is this a situation where you felt a danger? Maybe you were scared. She's like, no. I was like, so you thought this was ambulance worthy, not just ER worthy, but ambulance worthy. She's like,
$1,000 trip.
I know, like that bill is great.
hit me with a piece of pizza, and I'm like,
how heavy was?
And my first question, were you in danger? And then was it hot? I'm thinking, okay, yeah, scalding hot. No, it was out of the fridge. Do you even hurt right now? No. So there's that kind of crazy, and then there's of course like gunshots and horrible.
Oof.
She'd already met her premium.
Feet that have fallen off.
Yeah.
And
She needed a ride.
So normal night last night.
Normal night last night. Yeah, nothing too
No
crazy.
cold pizza.
No cold pizza. No gunshots and
Thank
nothing
God.
crazy.
See, I
yeah.
wish that was an episode of The Pit because every time we sit down and watch, have you watched it?
I've seen a few of the episodes. I like it.
I've heard it's like very realistic.
It seems pretty realistic. The ones I've seen.
Okay, but there's like every time we sit down and watch with my fiance, I'm like, oh, it's just a nice little relaxing into the day? Nope, not at all. It is a nightmare.
Yeah.
It's a lot of anxiety.
Oh, it is. And there's nights like that. And of course, the shows, I get frustrated because there's a lot of unrealistic. That one's pretty good, but you really don't want to watch the day-to-day because there's a lot of boring stuff we have to do, too. That's watching me chart is probably rivals Kalen DeBoer. I mean, it's not fun. So again, that's not fun. That's not sexy. It's not exciting. So I get it. You have to cut all that stuff out. But
cold pizza
was that was a weird one.
Doc, we're getting ready for training camp, and I know it's going to be a busy time. It's going to be a hot time. Let's just say this is a completely hypothetical situation. Let's just say last fall, I hurt my foot, and I was going to do something next week that entailed me having to go full speed on it. Like, do you think I'd be ready?
I think so. Yeah. I think so. Unless you're that person that we talked about in the ER that had their foot fall off in a car accident. Otherwise, most foot injuries, you're good to go.
Most foot injuries, be good to go. All right. Well, thank you.
Especially most sports foot injuries that happen to football players.
Yes. And there are a lot. And you were about to.
I got a question for you. And this is, so ACL injuries obviously were like a massive, massive thing. You're starting to see a lot more Achilles injuries. Why is that?
So it's interesting. This is one we brought up, and I think there's a lot of theory. I think some of it you got to consider surface. You're seeing an increase in artificial turf.
Yeah.
Even though I will say the turf's better than it was 30 years ago, there's a lot more turf. So I think turf plays into it. I think part of it may just be the extent of activity we're doing. You look at kids; they're doing more and more younger and younger, and there's a lot of things that can only hold up so long. You got a rope that's holding up a heavy weight. If you hang it long enough, that rope's going to break.
Right.
And tendons are kind of ropes. So there's probably some of it, how much force is being applied to it over time. And then look, maybe part of it is are these guys doing enough of the right things to in training? Or are they focusing on just the big explosive stuff? Guys are bigger, faster, stronger on the average. So maybe it's the forces that are applied, the physics that goes into it. I think there's a lot of theories, and it's probably a little bit of all the above.
Right.
Doc, as we kind of get into, of course, college is about to start. LSU about to report in a week, but NFL has already reported. I did want to ask you because it's relevant for everybody. The greatest quarterback in the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, coming back this season. Now he is practicing right now. He is scheduled, from what they're saying, potentially going to be ready for week 1, or that is the goal. I know that fast recoveries from big-time knee injuries that used to be career-threatening it's starting to be commonplace now, getting them back 7, 8, 9 months. But with a longer season in the NFL, 17 games, would this be something that as a doctor, would you try to rush him back, or is this really even considered rushing anymore?
So, the ACL injury has been one for a long time, like y'all said, and it's definitely an injury we are better at now than we used to be. And a lot of that, heck, in the day, they would have to do them all huge open surgeries. Then they'd put you in a cast for weeks and weeks and weeks. And then you come out and you have no muscle tone left. Now we get that knee moving almost the next day. So there's a lot of changes. But, look, it makes me a little nervous. And a guy like him who's had other injuries in the past, he had a patellar dislocation. He's had other knee problems. It was late in the season. It would make me nervous. I'm not saying he's not going to be ready. Right. I do think, on the other hand, sometimes we get too worried and we get too scared and we get too conservative. And even when data tells us this guy's ready, his strength is good, his reaction's good, he's very symmetric with his muscle tone and strength, and all those things look good. And I feel like sometimes we're still so nervous, so we live in this kind of CYA world. So I don't know that I know the definitive right answer. I will say I would be nervous with that short of a timeline.
No, he's 30 years old.
Yeah.
And already 30? And considered one of the greatest of all time. Like, this would be one of those years where I'd be like, well, let's look at the schedule. We're in a really good division. Yeah. Like, this might not be our year. Like, it might be in a little while. And we know it's Travis's last year, but it's like, man, he's 30 years old.
Yeah.
Like, let's.
You got to,
maybe shoot for week 4, maybe 5.
Follow-up question. Will it fix his voice? Because that's tough.
Maybe if they're giving him some things that could help with the healing and recovery, maybe some peptides and hormones and things like that. Who knows? But probably not.
Hey, Doc, I have a question, actually. So, if you don't know, I actually have a torn ACL right now. I actually had surgery a couple months ago. So there's a chance I pull some strings. I might be able to kick on college game day for September 5th. I would be about 3.5 months in recovery. What do you think the chances I can actually do it? It's my left leg, and I'm kicking with my right foot.
So it's your plant foot.
leg?
Plant leg. I'm a little more nervous with plant leg, if you want me to be honest.
Okay.
Just let me know when you're doing it. I'll make sure I'm there.
How far?
Wait,
far is
hold
the
on.
kick?
Did we
Just in case.
Did we just make a big announcement?
Yeah, that's
right
a
here?
massive.
Oh, I haven't
Taylor's
told you about
never
that?
coming back.
I mean, but is game day cool with you saying this? I don't know.
Yeah.
I've talked to Gordy. Gordy said he talked to Kurt Herbstreit. So.
Okay. Well,
Gordy
I
has
mean,
all the strings.
done deal.
I'll be on call for what could go wrong.
This might be $1 million kick. So.
I mean, look,
it's a story.
Look, here's the reality. I mean, every sports. This is what makes sports medicine unique. Is every situation is unique in and of itself.
Right.
You know, if I have 2 seniors, one of them is a huge recruit, 5-star guy. He's going to be coming to LSU or wherever.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get him back for his senior year. And then if I have another kid who this is his last year, he's a senior. He's like, Doc, I just want to play. I'm not playing in college.
Right.
I'm going to treat those guys differently.
That's fair.
If you have a chance to kick on game day, it may not be the smartest medical decision. 3 months out. I don't want to ask you the surgery because I don't want to put them on the spot. But
a good life.
But man, yeah, it'd be a great story.
Yeah,
you know?
it would be.
I'll be rooting for you either way. But yeah, I'll try and be available in case needed.
Braxton, 2 things
Worst
can
case.
happen. You can tear your ACL again, or you can become a legend and
Yeah.
share the money with all of us.
And to be fair, both of those things could happen simultaneously.
That's also true.
That is a very.
I mean,
Don't scare me.
Is there anything you can give him to make him a better kicker?
Yeah.
Oof.
I've seen Friday Night Lights, and
Yeah, we got some needles.
If you're gonna hurt yourself again, then do it in extraordinary fashion.
Yeah.
Don't be
Exactly. I
like
mean, yeah,
hurt
that's-
yourself, be tough, miss the kick, and just walk off, and then go see the doctor.
Well, if I miss it, then you might go double or nothing.
Just make the first one.
Okay.
Let's not go for 2.
Just make whichever one you can for sure. All right, Doc. Training camp. What is one of those? Give me a couple things that you are always on the lookout for when you start practice.
Well, the biggest one's heat. You know, and I know we've talked about how hot it is. I know I caught the earlier segment. We were in Maine, and I'm jealous for that. The heat is 110% the biggest concern we all have. Obviously, there's a lot that goes in. You worry about injuries. You worry about all the same injuries you always do. But this time of year, Southern Louisiana, heat is a real player. We have to be
Thank
really
God
prepared for
y'all
that.
got,
Well, they're well hydrated.
Yep.
You know, there's no doubt about that, and that definitely helps. But no, it's in all reality. I mean, we're out there. We have to watch the temps. You know, we have the indoor facility not just for rain and lightning, but for those really, really hot days. So it's one benefit. You know, a school like LSU, you have that.
I know y'all do the wet bulb as well. Is there a certain temperature or marker that's like, if it reaches this, we are definitely going inside?
Yeah, usually we're looking at around a wet bulb of 90. You know, and that's different than, you know, it feels like 90 or 90 outside. That would be usually a feels like probably 110 plus, honestly. You know, somewhere in that ballpark. I might, you know, meteorologists out there don't yell at me. But
no, let's yell at them.
But no, usually that's the number we use. And again, that number is going to be different in Louisiana. If you use the number that maybe they use up in Wisconsin, I know you played up there, and then summers there can be quite pleasant. You know, they probably use a lower temp. We have to acclimate to the heat. So the reality of it is we're willing to go a little bit higher, or else we've never practiced outside.
It's like when the British people came over here for not the Revolutionary War, like you were talking about earlier, but
like the 60s.
No, for like
the music.
Yeah, exactly. For like the World Cup, and it was like, oh my gosh, it's 84 degrees outside. And you're like, yeah,
that's
nice.
nice.
That's a mild day.
It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, super nice. All right, Doc, we appreciate your time. Good luck.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Stay safe, stay cool, stay hydrated
Congrats
out
again.
there.
Thank you.
And,
that Celsius
congrats.
is on me.
Hey, I
It's
appreciate
not
that.
for both
Yeah.
of us, to
Oh,
be
no,
fair.
I appreciate that.
I can't believe you parted with any milligrams of caffeine. So good for you, buddy.
He's got a box.
Yeah.
All right, Doc, we appreciate your time. We will see you next week. Look forward to doing this each and every week, all season long. Hopefully, not a lot of LSU stuff to talk about.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Hope not.
All right, Doc, we appreciate your time.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. That's exactly right. All right, we appreciate your time, Doc. So stick with us. We'll be back on segment number 2 here in hour number 2 on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right, go to PelicanRoof.com. If you live here in Louisiana to stay away from the heat, you might need a roof on your house. And if you're going to do a roof, you might as well have the best roof. And that is Pelican Roof, Pelican Roofing. So go to Pelican Roof. If you need a brand new roof, if you need a repair, it doesn't really matter. You can give them a call. Offices in Lafayette. Offices in Baton Rouge. So what does that mean for you? Why do we tell you about that almost every single day? Well, because that means if once you start a project with them, they are not going to have a crew and a project manager driving across the basin each and every afternoon and every morning to get to your job. No, they are going to dedicate a project manager every single day to your project and only your project to make sure it is done the right way and done the Pelican way. And we also know that if you have to get a new roof, like it's a big decision financially for you and your family, they can help you the entire step of the way. That includes financing. Go to their website at pelicanroof.com, click the finance button, and they'll help you every single step of the way. Pelicanroof.com.
Bayou Ford is taking $13,000 off MSRP on the new 2026 Ford F-150 trucks.
Plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor of the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game day and let our team make you the MVP.
Attention, please. This here feels like the whole entire world collapsed.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Bust the rhyme now, MOP now. What you want now? What you want now? What you want now? What you want? What you want now? What you want? What you want?
God, I love that.
You do love that.
Great sound effect.
Yeah, I love the boop, 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 boop. It's the best part of the song.
I am Busta Rhymes, greatest rapper of all time. People
Good
are
actor.
talking.
You were Finding Forrester?
Trying to place it.
Sean Connery is like a good basketball player.
Busta is in it?
Writer. Yeah, he was like the
Mr. Rhymes.
Mr. Rhymes is what they called him.
Mhm.
Lester?
Hi, excuse me, Mr. Rhymes.
That's my dad.
I'm Busta.
I'm Busta.
You know, somebody was talking about. Remember the show Two-A-Days?
No.
What?
All you do is come on here, and make references that nobody knows.
That's not true. People get
Finding
it.
Forrester in 2 days.
Okay, in this segment, it's been pretty bad. I'll say that. We're 30 seconds in, and I'm over 2. You don't remember Two-A-Days on MTV, the high school, like Hoover High School, Rush
No.
Probst?
Okay. Now that you say that, I remember it, but I didn't watch it.
So thank you, 1 for 2. There was a kid on the show named Repeat.
Okay.
And then we just find out like 4 episodes in, he was named after his dad.
That's good.
His name was Pete.
I love that.
Oh,
Repeat.
so he's repeat.
I love that, actually.
I wish I had a camera
That's
on me when
super
I
fun.
found that out, because that would have been a hell of a reaction.
Re-Chris.
Re-Chris.
Super clever.
We'll talk about this off air.
I think I know where your brain just went.
That's where it used to be like a common joke in college, and that's what people would call me. Not in public, thank God.
No.
Look, if you want to feel like you did back when you were watching MTV, go to Rejuve Me Medical.
When you were playing D2 baseball at a made-up school.
Yeah, if you want to feel like your youthful self again, it's Rejuve Me. Rejuve Me Medical, RejuveMeMedical.com. They got 13 locations all across Louisiana to get you right. They got great clinics too. Like, so if you are listening and hearing our voices, chances are you got a really nice, an incredible clinic near you, and you want to go there, get your blood work drawn, and just check to see what's going on inside your body. You might have a hormone imbalance, and so Marler, we are at the age where well, I am a client. I go over there. I go to Rejuve Me. Okay. And it's called
I already go there too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay, cool.
Esther goes there. Like, it's kind of the cool thing.
Everyone does
like
it?
the foxhole does it.
Everything.
Oh, yeah. Well, cool. Glad you called on me.
That's how we feel awesome every single day, because they got peptide therapy. They got peptides for everything. You can feel better. You can look better. You can weight loss situations as well. Okay, look, you're my co-host. I have to look. I have to look at
Just
you
say
at some
Ozempic.
point. My God,
I am not.
Hormone replacement therapy. We're talking testosterone, y'all. So like,
I bet you $50,000.
Okay. All right. Hormone replacement therapy. Louisiana's leader for over 10 years on testosterone replacement. Like it's not about being like high test, bro. It's not about that. It's being medically supervised and just getting to the right levels for your age.
I love
where
that.
you're supposed to be. So look better, feel better, most importantly, and do it with the experts over there at Rejuve Me Medical, RejuveMeMedical.com.
You're killing the ad reads today.
Well,
He does every day.
Because I mean it.
Really good reading.
Because I mean it.
Yeah, I
we
agree.
We got great advertising
We
partners
really
here
do.
on Off the Bench, and we are excited and fired up to work with them.
Yeah. All right. Cool. What are we talking about now? We got like another hour and a half, dude.
Well, it is a 3-hour show, so that's how time works. Last week we were at SEC Media Days.
We were,
and we're not going to dive into that. I would like to get some of your thoughts, some more thoughts on SEC Media Day for you, but I saw something that kind of piqued my interest a little bit.
Tell me about it.
Well, right now, Big Ten Media
God.
Days is happening.
So
Big Ten Commissioner Tony Petitti, he's he gave a speech yesterday and talked about him and how him and Sankey have a very a good relationship, and they have a good working relationship. They might disagree here and there, but what I found was funny. Of course, they're on like this parade of trying to say that we're better than the SEC, blah blah blah,
and they are right now,
and they've won 3 national championships in a row. Okay, and so all right, great job. But what's funny is I got the clip from Brett Bielema yesterday. Did you see this?
Yeah, I did. I had a whole segment on Locked on Cox about it.
Yeah,
this
they
guy's
said
a moron.
They want to live in 2005 forever. And okay, let's just take it like if we want to be petty.
Oh,
let's just take it factually.
Yeah. Are you going to say what I think you're going to say, hopefully?
Who won in 2005?
Texas. You idiot. You can't even Google things correctly, Brett. I mean, like, here's the thing. He trudged. Are we allowed to say the A word on here?
Not with
hole at the end, but you can say.
Oh, he trudged his fat ass up on that podium and said, like, listen, I cannot stand Brett Bielema. He's been successful. He has been successful at 2 different. He is built like a waterbed, and that's coming from me. First off, he goes up on stage and says, "Listen,
like a waterbed."
He is. So he goes up on stage and he goes, "Listen, they want to live in 2005," and it's like there's not a coach that goes out of his way to crap on the SEC more at that conference than Brett Bielema. And if it was Ryan Day, I'd be like, yeah, it's tough to hear from you with that beard, but you're right, and you won. Like, if it was Kurt Signetti, I'd be like, man, I mean, it's tough to always hear from you because you drive everyone crazy, but, like, you just won. If it was Jim Harbaugh, I'd be like, buddy, you got to stop ordering milk at restaurants as a 50-year-old adult, but you also won. He also does that, by the way, which is super creep level. Dan Lanning, I would even listen to him. But Brett Bielema, coming from a championship-less program in Champaign, Illinois, you have been successful at 2 Big Ten schools. 2. And then you took yourself down to Arkansas And here's what I never understood. I use this example all the time about why I don't understand coaches. I understand you have to have this level of competition and you want to be elite. You want to go be the best and play against the best. I totally get that. But if you're at Wisconsin, at the time period he was there, you're talking about a time where they had two divisions. He was in the weaker one because Penn State, Michigan, Ohio State were in the other one, right? You're going to get a trip to the Big Ten championship game almost every year, if not every other year, right? That means you're going to play for a potential Big Ten championship and a trip to the Rose Bowl every 2 to 3 years. Maybe Ohio State gets the Natty and you get to the Rose Bowl. Maybe you win the Big Ten. You're talking about 10 wins, 9 wins every single year for as long as you want. And he went to Arkansas. And he finished in 5 years. He was so bad at Arkansas, they fired his ass on the field. Like, they didn't wait till they get to the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
He went 11-29 in the SEC. He finished 7th out of 7 total teams in the West Division in 3 out of the 5 years. He finished 5th in another year and tied for 3rd in the other year. Like, the fact that this guy is becoming like the sounding board or like the initial microphone in this echo chamber of ridiculous takes about the SEC, it's mind-blowing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let anyone else get up there and talk besides Brett Bielema.
Anybody.
I mean, not a failed coach from this conference. You, of all people, know how difficult it is. And if he brings up that damn Cheez-It Bowl one more time against South Carolina.
Yeah, 5 seasons in Arkansas, 29-34 record.
Beautiful.
11-29 in the SEC from 2013 to 2017. So you were kind of, I mean, you're right. Like anybody else,
right.
like even coaches that haven't won a national championship, they could even say something if they weren't in the SEC before.
Right.
Now, okay, we take. This is, during talking season, we'll take every little detail. And, he was probably just being comfortable with the media and just trying to talk. He probably didn't fact check anything, but we like to fact check it. And of course, in 2005,
why would you
Texas
go into a
wins
microphone
and
and not do that?
So in his defense, Big Ten has won the last 3 national champions. But since said 2005, let's go down the list of champions, starting from this past year. Indiana, Ohio State, Michigan. Okay,
which we started
you got 3, but then Georgia, Alabama, LSU. Okay, Clemson got one. Alabama, Clemson gets another one.
Shouldn't have got that one.
Alabama, Ohio State in 14, Florida State in 13, but then Alabama, Auburn, Alabama, Florida, LSU, Florida. So
they played in 16 of 17 national titles.
Pretty much could have pointed to any year,
right?
Besides the last 3, basically, because the year he pointed at, it wasn't even the SEC. But still surrounded by SEC dominance. But to the Big Ten's defense, they have won. So we credit where credit is due.
For sure. I don't know why, but it's not just in front of the microphone. He does this on Twitter all the time. And it's hilarious to me because it's like, I think I called him Fat Lane Kiffin before Kiffin got here. Because it's like, you want so badly to be the villain. But you're at Illinois.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Tough.
No one cares. I mean, you are probably, they're not a bad team. They've got great defensive line play. They've been he got Luke Altmaier, of course, from Ole Miss, as his quarterback the last couple of years. I mean, they've been a good football team. But again, for whatever reason, you have had really good success in that conference. You were terrible. You were worse than Sam Pittman in this conference. I mean,
it's fair. All right, Big Ten. Give me a team besides Ohio State.
Oregon. I think Indiana's gonna be really good again because they're so well coached, man. They're just like.
I just kind of assumed Ohio State was the favorite just because they are every
They
year.
are, yeah. They're going to be the betting favorite no matter what. Oregon's team is loaded.
What do you think? Oh, I'm blanking on his name.
Well, yeah, they have Dylan Raiola on the team.
Yes, they are. He is the backup. I mean,
whose name?
Dante Moore. Michigan should be better. They got a year 2 of Bryce Underwood. He should be at least more. What? Oh.
You wouldn't get it.
What's this guy's deal?
You wouldn't understand.
Michigan should be better with Bryce Underwood. I tell you what's going to be interesting is that week 2 game. I brought this up at Jeff Lebby, and he gave me about the worst answer imaginable. Sure. He did not want to be up there. But they play. This is going to be the least sexy thing we talk about ever. We need to get Doc back in here and talk about butt injuries. Mississippi State heads to Minnesota in week 2, and it's a weekend where you have A&M, Arizona State, you have Oklahoma going to Michigan, Ohio State coming to Texas. But Mississippi State plays Minnesota. Everyone's going to assume that that's going to be a big, like optics-wise game for the SEC. Minnesota returns like the 7th most production out of any team in the country. But Mississippi State has Kamario Taylor. I think there's a few games in the country or in the conference this year that will say more about the strength of the conference, top to bottom, for the SEC than that game if Mississippi State wins. Shout out Rivers. We got to give some Mississippi State some love.
So we all know it's my guy Jeff Levy over there. So, do you think? You know what? We're gonna go to break. We're gonna continue talking about it, so I'm gonna get some more thoughts because you know what? If there's one thing we like to do here on Off the Bench is stay on time.
I think
stay
I
on
talked the
schedule.
whole time. That was my bad. I don't like Brett Bielema.
You were very passionate about.
I do not like
Bielema.
Yeah.
And I did know that was a trigger for you, so I'm glad I brought it up. So
Yeah.
good work, nice job. Stick with us right here, Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, go to Trash Rangers. TrashRangers.com, the most reliable and the best trash removal service in all of Louisiana. And I will put that on anything. We're talking, you've probably seen them. They're big red dumpsters flying around the interstate, flying around neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
They got commercial trash pickup that they can customize that trash removal schedule and pickup schedule based on how much trash you make at your business. Call them, talk to them about your company and what you like to do. They will customize a pickup schedule to make sure you always have a empty dumpster there. Residential pickup too. They are the best in the business. If you're lucky enough to have their service where you live, they will text you the night before so you never forget to don't get in the doghouse, Marla.
Allie loves this.
Don't forget to take the trash out because it's the worst. And you got to drive around town with the trash in the back of your truck trying to find a dumpster to illegally dump it. You know, you've been there. We've all been there, right? Also, roll-off dumpsters, flat rate pricing, 3 sizes to choose from. Go to TrashRangers.com.
Want to play baseball or softball like the pros? Then join me this Thursday at Marucci's Hitter's House on Seagan. We'll be broadcasting AFR live, so come take some hacks in the cages and meet our friends over at Marucci, the official bat of Major League Baseball at Marucci's Hitter's House.
At Relief Windows, we're more than windows. We're windows, doors, hardy plank, and vinyl siding. But our number one product's always customer satisfaction. Come visit us at reliefwindows.com. By the way, we do shutters too.
Raising Cane's is honoring Chuck Norris on National Chicken Finger Day. For every box combo sold on July 27th, Cane's is donating $1 to Chuck's Foundation, Kickstart Kids.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates, we know each case and client are unique, and that no two cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Wall-to-wall TVs mean you'll see every touchdown in HD. Place your bets and feel the thrill.
Yeah! For the first time, it's going down history, baby. New 3-6 Mafia, featuring 8-Ball and MJG, Young Buck. It's a Tennessee thing.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Are you starting it?
Yeah.
Starting what?
I thought we were going to sing the song.
Oh, no?
No.
Thought you meant just the segment. Welcome back here.
Why would I start it?
The
I don't know.
OTB.
You probably know all the words.
I'm
Hey.
confused. I thought you wanted me to start the segment. Why?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, we're just gonna start the segment. We good? You okay with that?
I'm very excited.
You can rap if you want to.
I'm a great rapper.
For those of y'all listening, yeah. Normally Wednesdays is reserved for R&B, but today Alondra had an amazing switch up to aggressive rap from the 2000s.
Yeah. Some of it's not very aggressive, but like.
Yeah.
Some of it is.
But we love
like 2000s.
we love
rap.
some.
We do love 2000s rap.
Some aggressive
yeah.
rap.
We broke our necks this
We
morning.
broke our necks before the show.
That's
We
why I
do
walked
that
into
often.
the office. That was great.
Yeah, unedited.
Yeah, that was
It
unedited.
was unedited.
Very unedited.
Please, Mr. Rhymes was my father. That was the best comment we made today.
Mr. Rhymes.
I'm Busta.
I'm Buster.
Oh, lordy. All right. Before we get into this segment, I want to tell you about our good friends over at K to Z. K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. Look, if you are, man, it's hot outside.
It's hot, man. Come on now.
And heat, travels through windows too. If you are sitting there and your house is hot and you got these barren windows, well, give them a call. Have them out to your house. Brandon Barton and his team, they've been doing it for a long time, and they are the experts when it comes to those window coverings. So they can, put the right kind of shade, drapes, curtains, whatever it is. And really, at the end of the month, it's going to help your house be more efficient. You're going to have a lower energy bill at the end of the month because they can help keep that house a lot cooler. And, they can do it manually. You can do it with a push of a button. You can just sit in your bed in the morning and just click a button. It goes up, and you got light.
You could also press it and go back down.
And it goes back down automatically. And then they have the outdoor motorized shades as well. So turn your outdoor living area into an extension of your home.
Love that.
As well. So K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living, go check out their awesome website. Give them a call. Just talk to them. Talking about your house. They're going to know your house. They're going to know your space, work within your budget as well. K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living, KTZBlinds.com. Okay, we just talked about Big Ten Media Day and Marler's long-lost friend, Brett Bielema. Let's talk
Can't
about
spell Bielema without lie. L-I-E. Actually, here's the thing. You can. I just always spell it wrong. So.
Okay, so you can't.
Yeah, I spelled it wrong on the show yesterday.
Okay.
Locked on Cox.
Does he need to do Locked on Cox? Does he need to do hot yoga?
Does anyone need to
He needs to go to Rejuve-Me.
He does.
And he needs to do hot Pilates.
Just get on a-
Although I
get on a walk.
as someone who does it, I don't think he would survive a hot Pilates
That's
class.
true.
No.
Not at the start. And just do regular.
I did one yesterday, 107 degrees in the room.
What did it feel like?
Felt like
It was only
real
like
hot.
84.
What
and
was
so,
the temperature's feelings?
The temperature's feelings were that it was too damn hot.
Yeah, that is.
That's the thing. I think we're checking in on weather's feelings too much.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
And
don't
I
care
love
how you
feelings, but not the
We
weather.
know.
Yeah, man.
Like, we
that's
are in
hour
tune.
3.
Well, we are in tune with our feelings, but apparently that weather is as well.
Did you say in tuned?
Yep.
It's in tune, I think. So you're already. I mean, come on.
But
how does that make you feel?
But I said it with such confidence.
You
that
do speak with a lot of confidence. That's not my thing.
You
brother.
do. Well,
that's you, not me. Come on now. Here we go. Woo! All right, SEC Media Days.
yeah, I want to know. That's your thing, brother. Confidence.
Didn't have a lot of confidence down in Tampa, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, so talk to me about it. Like, you got some, you are a guy that likes to ask questions in the big room.
That's what I needed to do.
You got the name Hand Up Marler last year for a reason. Now,
Well, Matt said you better ask every coach a question.
Okay.
And I was like, all right.
Well, tell me, how'd your questions go this year?
I mean, one of them went over really well.
Really well. Not
really
to brag.
well.
Shane Beamer said,
me and
I like
Shane,
you.
We're best friends. That was a cool moment.
I feel like we do need to play that at some point.
It was.
Just for
Oh,
morale.
I bet he has it bookmarked, so send it to me.
You can bookmark stuff?
Stop. Stop it.
No, I haven't watched it since it happened. So no, I thought the questions were fine. What was funny was I went into this year with like the least amount of prepared questions that I usually have. Like last year, I was like brainstorming ahead of time, and I tried to this time too, but it was less fruitful, I guess is the best way to put it, itty bitty. And so we're sitting there in the first day, and Josh Heupel goes up to and I had this whole thing. I was like, listen, everyone talks about how Tennessee's biggest question mark is their quarterback, right? But like, if you look at the numbers, and I've done like a nerdy deep dive on this before, and I did another one before media days, and it's like, if you look into the numbers of him having a first-year quarterback, the first-year starters for him, going back to when he was the OC at Mizzou, with Drew Lock, they're incredible. I mean, they average about 262 yards passing per game, 31 touchdowns in the year, 7 interceptions. Like, they've all been really good. The worst one statistically was Nico Iamaleava. Nailed that name. And
Nice.
So, I know, a lot of
think you
confidence. I did.
I took confidence.
So, anyway, I thought that would be a great question to ask. So he gets up there, and before anyone can even ask the question, he just goes in. He goes, everyone's going to ask about the quarterback. Here's the thing. This is not new to us. It's our fifth time in 5 years having a first-year starter at quarterback since we've been at Tennessee. Also, we've had a first-year starter in 7 of the last 9 years that I've been a coach. We've finished in the top 10 in scoring offense in 7 of those 9 years. And I was like, dang, that's exactly what I was going to ask.
Oh, dang.
And so then as I raise my hand, Cobble is ahead of me, Michael Cobble from WBRZ.
Cobble.
And as I have my hand raised, he asked the exact question. He goes, what's been the secret sauce about, your success with first-year quarterbacks? And I was like, this mother.
What?
I'm not going to say it. And so then I went like this to the guy, like the moderator. I was like, hey, like,
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out. And then next thing I know, the guy just puts the microphone in front of me, and I was like, Coach, how are you? Are you mad at me? How are you today?
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So that was a fun one. But no, I thought it was, overall, I thought it was like a really.
Coming from a guy that's never blanked on a question during an interview,
Yeah.
like I can't really relate.
No, that's fair for sure. I appreciate you doing that in this time of need. I thought it was really good. Obviously, the Beamer thing was a highlight for me, and then, but I thought there's a lot of good info, like on some of the.
What do you think about Heupel's kind of the golf ball and
I thought
mustard
that- so-
situation? The inciting violence.
Here's the thing.
Mhm.
I hope LSU wins that game by 1,000 points. I do not like Tennessee at all. I live in Baton Rouge. I hope that this team right here wins by 1,000,000 points in that game. Tennessee fans deserve nothing but pain. They are terrible people,
Okay.
especially on Twitter. But
Someone hurt
here's the thing, if you're an LSU fan, you hired a coach who is like the king of trash talk and needling and talking crap on Twitter and social media. And it's hilarious, and you think it's hilarious, right? Like, there's some things it's like we're not going to, that have been not great, but like 95% of the things he says, they are hilarious, and you've wanted him to do that and all the things that come with it. You cannot sit here and clutch pearls and pretend that Josh Heupel is inciting violence. And the takes that people have, that's unbelievable that he would say that. Is he trying to get someone killed? No. He's making a very low-hanging fruit joke about something that he and I'm sure Kiffin have joked about off air. It was that, watching that happen, I was like, come on.
That's comedy, baby.
Off season. That's comedy, man. Come on now.
Come on now.
Heupel gets
I can
it.
say anything I want.
Don't
if
ever
it's
give him the
comedy.
light. I'm so tired of this lib.
No, it was funny. I was just happy. And that was the first day, too. I was just happy to get something, right, instead of coach
Yeah.
speak. So the first day, we got some good stuff. And
Yeah.
I liked what he said just because it was something,
Right.
Something to talk about.
And he's not one to usually do that.
And when we say inciting violence, we say it as a joke because obviously
No one's inciting
But
violence.
somebody in Knoxville right now is like, hell yeah, brother.
Coach told me I could do it.
Coach told me I could.
Now that part there is probably always one crazy.
Yeah.
That's like, I mean, it's the Harvey Updike
I'm gonna
thing.
bring a potato gun.
Can you imagine how inefficient? Somebody got stopped at the gates with a potato gun. I didn't think they'd notice.
Stuck it in my pants.
I mean, there is probably. I do want to live in a world where somebody gets arrested and then is screaming at the cops. Coach told me I could do it.
Heupel told me to. I'm just listening.
So proud of you,
You want
Josh.
to live in that way? All right. We are going to go to break right here, and we are going to come back and close out hour number 2. And then guess what? You got a whole nother hour with us.
Hell yeah.
Me, Chris Marler, right here. Stick with us off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right, I want to tell you about our newest partner here at Off the Bench, someone we are fired up to working with, Bathfitter, bathfitter.com, residential, commercial. They have been an incredible addition to the Off the Bench team. And if you're thinking about a bath remodel and want high quality is the only quality that matters for your home. You can trust Bath Fitter. With over 40 years experience and lifetime warranty on every single bath, Bath Fitter, it just fits. So visit Bath Fitter to book your free consultation today. And so, you look at it and say, why have over 2 million people trusted their bath remodels with Bath Fitter? That's 2 million, Mauro. That's a big number.
That is true.
When a normal day is anything but normal, we fit to your schedule. With our unique tub over tub process installed in just a day. That's one day with no demolition on some stuff, on some of the projects. Visit bathfitter.com. Talk to them about your product. Talk to them about your house. See how they can help you. Go to bathfitter.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
Are you ready for an internet experience that actually keeps up with you? Then you're ready to step into a new kind of reliability with Rev Fiber. When your internet works, the possibilities open up, and suddenly everything feels more connected, just the way it should be. Seamless enough to keep up with every swipe and every click, anywhere you are. So leave the buffering behind. 100% fiber, 0% runaround, where support is still personal. Rev Fiber. Visit RevFiber.com.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
My name is Mike Krumholt, and I've been with First American Bank for 4 years. What makes First American Bank special is we're able to offer all the products and services that any other big bank can offer. What sets us apart is being able to give that small town feel that someone can pick up the phone and they can talk to someone or stop by the branch and get excellent customer service.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back here to Off the Bench, closing out our number dos right here on a Wednesday morning, live from the Raising Cane's studio. We forgot to do weekend winners and losers earlier this week. But I was sitting back looking through the socials yesterday and just shaking my head about what a huge winner for this entire summer. And it has really come to a culmination now that NFL has reported and we're back to football. Mike Vrabel, he did it. He absolutely he did it.
The power of a dog.
The power
the PR pup.
So this man
That's good.
has absolutely survived. I didn't think it was possible. He brought a puppy out. to make everybody forget that he cheated on his wife and was on a boat with a pregnant lady.
That can't be
was not
good
pregnant
for-
with that whose child is named Michael as well.
Oh, that I forgot about that.
Yeah. So he did it. He survived.
Against all odds.
We were wrong.
We were wrong. And
Well, but I thought more stuff was going to come out.
it just
I
stopped.
thought it was going to come out that the kid was Mike's. Like,
Yeah.
after what happened? Oh, whenever who just signed with them? With Brown.
Yeah, AJ
When
Brown.
AJ
Mhm.
Brown signed with them, I thought that immediately after TMZ was going to be like, the son is actually Mike Vrabel's. Like, I thought it was going to be some.
Right.
But no, we
I
were
can't-
wrong.
I honestly can't
She
believe
just
because
kept looking worse and worse.
Because new stuff was coming out every day, and then all of a sudden it just stopped.
Yeah.
She's getting pulled over by cops and like,
Yeah.
"Oh, by the way, JJ McCarthy sucks. Am I right? Like, geez,
People
man.
got paid
Yeah.
in this
Yeah,
situation. Like that, I thought it was not a survivable situation. Like
Here's the thing.
after the whole the boat thing, I was like, oh my god, this is.
After
It
the
shouldn't have
boat-
been a survivable situation.
It shouldn't
At all. But also, you got to think about who his owner is.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, the owner of that organization
get it.
somehow is in.
But he's
charge
also
parlance and like, nah,
he's
it's all
also the
good.
coach and the leader of other men who have wives and families, and other assistant coaches who have wives that have to speak with and have to be around. It was just a wild situation, but he did it. And right, power of a dog. This man has pulled all the stunts. He brought a dog to press conference. He took questions about Taylor Swift from one of the reporter's daughters.
Yeah,
and another, my God,
How are
it's-
people falling for that?
they're falling for it. And like the reporters in Boston are like, oh, this is so great. What a relatable
great
dude.
guy.
What a
He-
relatable guy.
He wasn't thinking about his kids.
He would never. You don't know that.
That's right. Stick with us for hour number 3, Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
It's time.
Is it time?
It's time.
Tell me when.
Right now.
Say it.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah, I got to go, Tommy. Let's go.
Tommy.
Go, Tommy.
That's too much.
Yeah, no, that was good. I like that. All right. That's good. Go to GoTommies.com.
What was the app?
We have so much passion when we talk about it. That's the passion that Tommy's gives you on every single project. Go to GoTommies.com. Check out their website, their gallery of work, windows, doors, siding. They are the best. And when they do a project and install something at your house, well, it's a lifetime warranty on that as well. So it is good for a lifetime. That's pretty good. That's a long time.
That's
right
a
there.
long time.
That's a very long time. And they are also award winning. If you have a project happening, I know you're going to want to maybe call some different companies, get some prices, see who you connect with, and make sure, do yourself a favor, call Tommy and his team and see why they win award after award after award and stack the banners every single year since 2016. Go to GoTommies.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new 2025 Jeep Wrangler with $18,000 off MSRP.
$18,000 off Jeep Wrangler plus the 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
Hey, it's
it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinecenterla.com.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to 225-499-9898.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here off the bench, hour number 3, live from the Raising Cane's studio. And I'm very excited right now. This is what I've been waiting for this morning. Because guess what we're getting right now? We're getting a Razor report. We got our guy, Mr. And brand new daddy as well.
Don't
Mr.
call him
Taylor.
daddy.
Why?
I didn't like that at all.
What's what a child calls
a-
their father?
He is.
Hey, daddy.
Well, we got Taylor Sharp here at Marler to talk about Razor. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Matt, you can call me daddy. Plenty of people do. It's no big deal. One more person to the list, not a huge deal.
Out of the gates.
Straight out of the gates. Taylor, I just want to say first on behalf of Team OTB, congratulations. I know we've told you that in private, but congratulations, buddy. We miss you around here, but all for good reason. So
Hey, I miss you guys too. You know, I'm getting a little stir crazy. I think I've actually left the house every single day since we got home from the hospital. So, you know, it's one of those things that, dude. I was telling you guys on Monday evening when I found out that I was going to be out. It moved quick, man. I mean, I think we had a doctor's appointment at 11:30 Monday. She came home. I went back to work. She called me about 2 o'clock. Was like, "Hey, I think I'm having some contractions, about 40 seconds each. You know, about like 3.5 minutes apart." I'm like, "Okay, I'm on the way home." And then about 4:30, we decided, "Hey, we need to go ahead and go to the hospital."
Yeah.
Checked into our room maybe 6:30, 7 o'clock, and then she got her epidural at 10. Water broke about 1:30, maybe at 3:30 Tuesday morning. I mean, it was quick.
That's awesome, dude.
Taylor, I'm glad we could talk about all how this affected you. Where's the baby?
The baby is actually currently inside. I'm outside because
So what are we
you guys
talking
may
to
not
you
know this.
for?
I'm
Yeah,
a bit of a
we
loud
just really
person,
wanted to
so
see
I
Literally
just
only
picked 'em up.
called you to see Razor.
No update on your
I'll bring the
wife.
phone in. I'll show you guys.
Hold on,
I'll bring the phone
hold on. We
inside.
still gotta get the video connected so
Yeah.
our
Braxton's
viewers can. Will, what button does he need
Here
to
we
push?
go. I don't know.
I don't love this.
Yeah.
Just fix Chris's camera now.
Just get me off screen.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna show you guys.
All right, there you are.
Hair looks good.
Hair looks great.
Is he walking already? That's a dog, idiot.
Oh, Razor.
Oh, he's not there. What a fake out.
Oh.
Stop it.
He's
There's
plugging
our
his
little
ears
guy.
when he talks.
What a little nugget.
Oh
Oh my god. Dude, full head of hair.
Yeah, he's doing great. He's
That's
doing
awesome.
great. He came out. The doctor's literal words were, "Oh, guys, I see the head. I can braid the hair if y'all want me to." So it
Get
was,
this camera
it was,
on me.
it was quite the sight.
He does have like a full head of hair.
What a cute. You helped make that? That is a beautiful baby.
I know, like when I saw the baby was as cute as it was, I was like, like, am I really the dad of this? But it turns out I am. So
That's awesome. Dude.
good, man.
So let me ask you this. So just as
Mike
you know,
Vrabels.
okay. All right. Hester and I kind of told the stories of when we left the hospital for the first time with a child. How was your experience? Is it that the nurse takes him out there and puts you in that car and closes it behind you? How was that feeling? Just knowing it was y'all and the baby, and there was nobody
it
else.
was. I mean, the process of it was insane. Like they came in, Victoria's water broke, and the nurses were saying, "Hey, we want you to do some practice pushes. Go ahead." And they were like, "Actually, stop pushing. Baby's almost here. Doctor's 15 minutes out. We don't want to have to deliver this baby on our own." And then she was like, "Okay, doctor's here. Like, let's get ready to go." And at that point, like, lights were still a little bit dim in the room. Like, the nerve factor was up a lot. Like, for me, like, I always tell people, like, Victoria had a much worse physical time. I think emotionally, I had the worst time out of the two of us.
Unbelievable.
I was not able to handle it, but we made it happen. No passing out in the delivery room. That was good as well.
So we got a little bit of we heard
Can we
everything.
Can we
say the real
since
name?
we already saw Razor,
Yeah.
can you call us? It sounds kind of bad.
Yeah. It's not Razor's fault. It's
Yeah.
yours.
Oh, and now he's frozen.
No.
Nice, Fred. Yeah. Let's give.
So you guys, look, I had the chance to actually officially change the name to Razor because they spelled the name wrong on the birth certificate. I had to go back to the hospital the next morning by myself, get everything changed before they sent it off to Social Security. So the power was in my hands, but I didn't want to have marital issues on top of having a baby, so I
Sure.
kept the name the same.
You had the chance. You had every
How'd they
opportunity.
spell it? Did they put the apostrophe in the wrong place?
So it's his name's Griffin, Griffin. They put Griffon. So my guy's name was going to be Griffon if I didn't pick up.
That's nice.
Like Moon?
Yeah.
Like Moon Griffon, exactly. First thing I thought of.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Wait, so can we do a normal phone call?
Yeah, we're gonna call you.
Because
it's kind of blipping.
it sounds bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, bye.
You look great.
He's absolutely glowing.
He said he had to leave by himself.
By himself.
He had to go up there by himself.
He had ever else.
Did we find out how Victoria's doing?
There's
like once.
Well, we hadn't got to that question. His phone is cutting out.
I'm getting texts on the text line. Do we have that? One of my neighbors is asking right now. Nick Baldwin, great proctologist. He said, "This baby's name is Razor." That's not good.
Yes.
Yeah, that is the only answer.
Yeah, the answer is yes. Sometimes what somebody goes by is not what's on the birth certificate.
Yeah.
I do like Griffon though.
Yeah.
I don't know why you changed that.
I mean, that sounds kind of like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Not a great
Sure,
character.
and
We're so back.
We're so back. We got
You
you
here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here, guys.
Ooh, that's much better.
Okay, great.
Sorry about that. I guess out in LP we haven't invented internet yet, so
Yep.
maybe it was a little spotty. I
Well-
don't know if it was me or you guys, but
It got a little confused because you went from the outside
Yeah.
to the inside.
Yeah,
So internet
yeah.
got a little confused.
I'm sure it's fine. But no,
so-
it was a process, man. I mean, it was one of those pizza at Woman's Hospital. Anyone that has to go, the pizza in the cafeteria, phenomenal. Biggest takeaway.
We do need a segment on just your food takes. Most of them are
So
pretty bad.
so here's the thing. Everyone talked about the burger. Okay, the burger. Everyone was like, "Oh, you got to go get the burger. It's our famous burger." I'm like, "Well, it's not too famous. I've never heard of it." But we go down there, we get the burger. 6 out of 10. Fine. Pizza was 8 out of 10. Man, pizza was solid.
Hospital food's really underrated.
Yeah, I don't
It's like a
disagree
Panera
with that
bread.
take at all.
Well, everything for her was free. I had to pay for mine, but like, dude, I think I had lunch and dinner just for me. I think $18 total for the two.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you
everything-
leave a
everything
Yelp
there was
review
like-
about
Why
that?
does
or-
she get free
so
food?
dead at this. Like,
How is your
Victoria
wife, for the
carried
love
a
of
baby
God?
for 10 months, gave birth to the child, and Taylor's like, I had to pay $18.
Yeah.
Food
Victoria
was
got free
terrible.
No, I'm saying like $18 is good. Like I didn't have to pay that much. That was for lunch and dinner. I was like,
Oh,
everything
we
there
didn't
was
know
like
you were
$4.
rich.
I know. I was like,
Can't hide it.
well, Victoria was like, oh, I could just order some sides and you could eat it too. And I'm like, Victoria, I'm an honest man. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to buy my own dinner. No big deal.
Wow.
Oh, you wouldn't
Stand
buy her
up.
dinner?
Hers is free.
Oh, okay.
He would have though.
I missed that
Yeah,
part
I
when you
totally
made this whole
would've.
thing about you, Taylor.
Totally will. I mean,
How-
guys, I'm the one talking right
So
now.
how is Mama doing?
Victoria's doing
Good
great.
point.
You know, I mean, she handled it like a champ. Like, I mean, like she was telling me, I don't know if her epidural worked too much. She's like, Tyler, I can't feel anything, so I don't know how hard I'm supposed to push. But then she was awesome. I mean, I couldn't have done it. I always tell people, like, good thing I'm not the woman, or we wouldn't be having any children. But she was great, man. I mean, it's like, you know, you think you love someone, then you see them give birth, and you're like, you love them even more. I mean, she was
I was
incredible.
worried where that was going.
Wait, that was actually
was very
really
nice.
nice.
Yeah, 9
She
minutes
was
in. It's
incredible.
nice that you brought that up.
Hey, that's
dude.
very well put because that's a real feeling, and to see what women go through during that process, it does. It's you look at them in a different light, and it's a very good one.
Dude, she was awesome. I was like, I could not have done this. Like,
Yep.
I'm glad.
Well,
I hate that you're going through it, but I'm glad that I'm
while
not. 'cause
she
I'm
was
not as strong
giving
as you. I
birth,
wouldn't have been
were
able to-
were you behind her, like whispering to her, "Come on, you were the Baker Mayfield of giving birth"?
No, I didn't do that because he kind of plummeted down the stretch last year. We didn't really want that to happen.
Oh, man.
You know,
Wait,
unfortunately,
The Baber
for everybody
Mayfield.
that was.
Were you by
For
her
everybody that was
head
cheering for
or
her.
by her legs?
I don't.
So I was kind of hip height,
Oh, okay.
and here's the thing, guys. I told you guys, I was like, we're staying chest up.
Yeah.
We're gonna sit there. We're gonna talk. I watched the whole thing.
All right.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Easy,
it wasn't
Marlon.
the play. But honestly, like, I didn't have anything to do because they were like, we're bringing in 9 nurses. We want you to stand there. And I'm like, well, I'm going to stand there and look like an idiot. And your eyes just naturally go to where everybody else is looking. So it wound up happening like that.
All right.
Awesome. Well, congrats, buddy. That's incredible. We're very happy for you. I'm sure our listeners are very happy for you. We saw you for a little bit on video, and you were glowing.
You were.
So-
Yeah, I got the fatherly glow. You know,
Yeah, that's
we're
exactly.
we're already working dad bod. Like, we were way ahead of the curve on that one. So like we're going to be in full swing by the time we get back.
What about dad jokes?
Oh,
He
Oh,
already
we had some of those in the chamber before.
Oh yeah.
But we got a book on the way of dad jokes, so we're gonna be on top of that as well.
All right, so I can just we've been talking about it here. Like we can just imagine you being at the house, and just like red face, like ready to explode with some sort of take.
Oh boy.
We're gonna
Yeah,
give you
so
the floor
it's
and let
funny,
you talk
I
NFL,
never-
college, whatever.
I never watch the national sports shows on TV, right? Because they're just a bunch of talking heads. Like, whatever, who cares what they say? But I don't have anything else to turn on when it's like midday, you know. So like this morning, I woke up. It was like 6 a.m. Get Up was on, so I was like, all right, we're gonna turn on Get Up for the first time in like 6 years. We kick that on, and then Victoria comes in, turns it off, and I'm like, I can't get mad about her turning it off, you know. But at the same time, I'm like, Victoria, this is all I have. So it's been a struggle.
This is all I have. You didn't want to listen to Canty?
No, I didn't want to listen to Canty. You know, I didn't want to get in the truck, drive around, hear about how Jalen Hurts is incredibly disrespected across all NFL circles. I was going to pass on that.
So let me ask you this. All right, I thought about you yesterday because NFL teams have all reported they have officially started training camp around the NFL. No deal, long-term deal for Baker Mayfield in Tampa. Since you are a fake Tampa fan but a real Baker fan, he is betting on himself. So what are your thoughts on them not signing him to long-term contract and him just saying, you know what, we've reported now? Yeah, no more talks.
I mean, it makes sense for him, like, focus on the season. He's bet on himself his whole career. My issue more is, like, if you go look at Tampa's roster, who are you paying? Because now Vita Vea wants a new contract. He's going to sit in, so he doesn't get fined, but he hasn't been practicing. You're not going to pay what you hope is your franchise quarterback. Mike Evans is out of the building. You don't have that contract. Like, you're paying Antoine Winfield top safety money, but outside of that, you're kind of bargain bin shopping for a while. Like, Tampa's got a lot of money on the books, and they're not paying anyone. So I don't really get it from their perspective. It's one of those things I always look at and I say, be careful what you wish for, because look, you're going to let this guy walk out of the room. Who are you going to bring in to replace him? Like, say what you want about Baker Mayfield. He's been there 2 years or 3 years. They won the division two times. Probably should have won it last year instead of all the injuries. So I don't really know what they're waiting for, like what else they want to see. Like 2 years ago, Baker went out there and threw 40 touchdown passes. Like, if that wasn't enough for you, what do you want to see from him this year that is going to be enough? It's kind of confusing on their end for it.
Did they re-sign Wirfs yet?
No, like they do. Like They're paying like two people. They're paying Tristan Wirfs and Antoine Winfield. That's it. Like they're not paying Evans. I mean, you're paying Chris Godwin a little bit, but who cares? He never plays anyway. So, I mean, I don't really understand.
Let the Saints sneak up on him, aren't they?
Dude, the Saints are going to pass them. I mean, I don't think they're sneaking up on anybody at this point. I mean,
oh boy.
Yeah, I agree with you, buddy. Okay, so new father. Sounds like you're well on your way to Father of the Year. When are we going to see your face around here?
I'll be back Tuesday. I will be back Tuesday.
All right. Well,
that's enough time off.
Well, look, you know what? Paul O'Neill, they gave him 2 weeks twice, and I was like, look, Paul gets 2 weeks, I get 2 weeks. And that's how it works around here. So we're getting the full 2 weekend. I know Jake was like, Taylor, we had Harlow, and I was back the next day, and I'm like, Jake, I understand that. That was kid number 5, man. It's his first. It's a new for us. Everything the baby does still terrifies us, so I need an adjustment here.
Well, I'm sure Braxton and Paul and Cassie, they're going to be fired up to have you back for sure.
I'm all fired up to be back again. You know, you guys know this. I'm one of those people that I don't do good sitting still. I don't like to be boring. I'm getting a little stir crazy up in here.
How many times have you cut the lawn since you've been there?
Actually none. Lawn's a little dead right now, but I think today's going to be the day. I think today we're going to.
You let it die?
Yeah, get out of the house.
Guys, it hasn't rained. I'm not going to be the loser in the front yard aerating his lawn and watering it. Who does that?
People who care about their lawns.
What?
He's such
Care
a
about the
poser.
baby, Taylor. Stay inside.
Did you just call people losers who water their grass?
He's such a lawn poser.
You just stand out there with a water hose watering your grass. If I'm ever that bored, I want you to kick my ass, okay?
Have you ever heard of a sprinkler?
They're not expensive.
Guys, I don't have a sprinkler. We're not doing that.
They cost the same as your meal at Women's Hospital.
Right.
Okay, but so here's the thing, Matt. Like, I do like cutting grass, but also it's very hot. So, like, if the grass happens to die, I cut it and don't have to cut it for a while. Not the worst thing in the world.
Oh, boy. I guess that's a
good
fair
stuff.
point, but you're right, Alondra. Like, we've said it. Ever
He's
since
a poser.
he didn't know what type of grass he had.
Yeah.
There's
What
not
are you,
that
a
many to
Bermuda
choose
or a
from.
fescue man?
He doesn't know.
He don't
Hour
know.
3.
I don't know. I mean, it's the green kind.
It's the green
not,
kind.
It's not bluegrass, I know. 'Cause it's not
Well,
blue,
I guess
so
now
we
it's
can eliminate that.
now it's brown,
Sounds like
I
it's
guess.
brown grass, yeah.
Yeah.
Poop grass.
All right, Taylor, we appreciate you. God, you got a beautiful baby over there. Appreciate you sharing Razor with us.
Absolutely.
FaceTime.
Guys. Thanks for having me on.
Y'all take care of him, and we're excited to get you back here next week. And but enjoy your time and take care of Victoria, take care of the fam, and we'll see you next week, buddy.
Yep.
Bye, Tay.
See ya.
All right, there he is, new member of the Wolfpack.
Oh,
Griffon.
Griffon.
Razor Sharp.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how I would have lost my mind. They're like, so sorry, we spelled the name wrong. You're gonna have to come back up here. Like day 1 into fatherhood.
At a lesser extent, they did that to my sister.
Really?
Like her name's Sophia, and my mom wanted to do it with an F. They did PH instead.
Ugh.
So it's not that big of a deal, but
I didn't have a name for the first week. Apparently, my mom said she couldn't figure it out. It was like Baby Boy Marler, I think, which is still what I go by in the streets, which is nice.
But like the day after your
Yeah.
baby's
That
born,
would- I'd
you have
be
to go
so-
to a
I
federal
would rage so hard.
building to get that check.
I would say
You're gonna have to come back
Now,
in here.
In
Buddy,
fairness,
get some white out.
It is the first baby, but in fairness, they'll know for next time.
Yeah.
You do like have the opportunity to check the spelling.
Well, he was down in the basement getting some food, so it's like, I mean, what do you want him to be in charge of?
Something. Anyway, it's good to talk to our guy. He'll be back next week with lots of takes.
So many.
So many takes.
He already just had one.
Yeah.
That's right. All right. Stick with us. We are, what time is it right now? It's 9:17. We got a decent amount of show left. Are you ready? Are you out of your word count for the day? Have you hit it? You
No, I'm
reached
not
it?
even close.
Okay. All right. Well, stick with us. We'll try to reach Marler's word count for the day right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right. Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOP.net. You know it's GCOP? Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, you know me.
That's right. You nailed that. Good job.
Thank
Nice
you.
work. Gulf Coast Office Products, Louisiana's leader when it comes to that office technology. We're talking the paper trail, copiers, scanners, printers, you name it. A Louisiana company, Trey Beal and his team, man, they've started and operate an incredible company, incredibly easy to work with. Louisiana through to through. Yeah, they're sending technology from the West Coast to the East Coast, all over, but they are a Louisiana company. That's why they work with LSU. They work with the Saints. They work with the Pelicans. So they're partnered with all those because they are right here in Louisiana to help all businesses of all sizes, whether it's a one-person office, call that a Cajun basement, that office right over the garage. That's right, you're working from home, or a 1,000-person office. It doesn't matter. They can help you all about that paper trail, and they got an award-winning service team to get things back up and running when they are down, get you back up and running fast. Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOPnet.com.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
At Relief Windows, we're more than windows. We're windows, doors, hardy plank, and vinyl siding. But our number one product's always customer satisfaction. Come visit us at reliefwindows.com. By the way, we do shutters too.
Bayou Ford is taking $13,000 off MSRP on the new 2026 Ford F-150 trucks.
Plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions.
Chicken.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Oh, hey, scallywag.
Okay. What's a chicken? Welcome back here, Off the Bench. Wednesday morning, live from the Raising Cane's studio. I want to tell you, before we get into this segment, I want to tell you about our friends over at Bayou Automotive, BayouAutomotive.com. And when we talk about Bayou Automotive, if we had to pick one word to describe them, it would be easy. They are super easy to work with. You call them, you talk to them about, whether you want to buy a new car or a used car, or you want to buy a cool looking car. Maybe it's a car that seats more people because your family's grown. Whatever it is, they got you covered. Makes, models. You go to their website, you can buy a car right there from the comfort of your own home, from the comfort of your current car that you want to trade in. You just give them a call, buy that vehicle, and they got 9 full-time drivers. They can drive the car to you, drop it off, and pick up your old car for the trade-in. And also, if you buy a car from Bayou Automotive, for the maintenance as well. Maintenance, repair, they'll drive, pick up your car, take it to their shop, fix it, drive it back to you. They're awesome to work with, so go check them out if you are in the market and want to work with the best dealer around, Bayou Automotive, BayouAutomotive.com. All right, so we all NFL teams have reported to training camp. We are a week away from LSU reporting to training camp. So what better time to talk about baseball than right now? It kind of caught my eye yesterday. We've talked about it and given updates throughout the summer about how well some of our LSU guys have been doing in the big leagues at so early. We talked about Cade Anderson. So just give a little update on some awesome things that our former Tigers are doing right now. Let's talk about Tommy Tanks right now. I believe he had 4 hits again yesterday.
Oh, my God, he did.
Yeah, so he's batting. So right now he's got 39 total big league at-bats. He's got 14 hits, so he's batting .359 with an on-base percentage of .390.
That's crazy.
And only struck out 3 times.
Yeah, that right there is pretty
so yesterday he went 4 for 4 against the Red Sox. So, like, he's obviously got brought up for a reason because he's been consistently playing well, but probably also playing pretty hot as well. So, and that has certainly continued. I mean, so what a start to Tommy Tanks' career when he's got called up. So wish him nothing but the success. And hopefully that, I mean, I know it's their long seasons, and I know it's tough to, like, stay hot, but he's certainly done that. So
you see this sometimes, though. I mean, I hate to bring up the one person I feel like me and Hester always talk about. Frank Core did that out of the gates. But they leveled off. Like, Tommy's a much better hitter than Jeff was.
So incredible. I mean, .359, and like I get, like, if you start out for a couple of games, you can have like an absurd like batting average. But now, I mean, he's got 39. He's got 39 at bats so far. So
your boy Gage John.
Yeah,
he shoved last night against the Sox. 6 innings, only gave up 3 hits.
Very good.
No worries.
Yeah, I've heard his name a lot. Recently too, so I know he's pitching well. Anthony Ianson. Yeah, I think last outing was 2 or 3 days ago. Lowered his ERA to 1.13 across 2 levels. He's got a 4-0 win-loss record, 1.13 ERA, and that's 63.2 innings pitched with 84 strikeouts. And I think that's single A and double A ball, I believe. So that's
between him and
levels.
Cade Anderson, though, it's ridiculous.
That's absurd.
So,
like they combined have a below 3 ERA.
That's so stupid. That is unbelievable.
Yes.
Yeah, 1-1-3.
So Cade's got 15 starts now. I believe he pitched yesterday. He is 9-1 win-loss, 1.27 ERA, 77.2 innings pitched, and 115 strikeouts.
That's Alondra. That's a 2.4 combined ERA. 2.4 combined ERA.
Yeah, like
exactly.
That's insane.
Combined.
I just said, like, combined, they have below 3. That's crazy.
But to do, I mean,
like, insane, actually.
That's a graphic.
For both those guys. Yeah,
it should be.
It should be. So for both those guys, specifically, Cade being the number 2 overall pick, like, clearly there's a plan in place, a long-term plan in place, or these guys would be in the show. Like, I don't know a lot about baseball and, like, how it all works and when people get called up.
Right. I don't follow the Mariners enough to know, like, what their pin looks like or what their, like, money situation is or anything like that. Well, I guess it wouldn't really matter the money. But, like, I just don't know enough about the Marlins.
They're pretty bad.
They suck. The Marlins as an organization to say, yeah, they're waiting on this for Cade or whatever.
The Mariners they're in 3rd.
Oh, I said Marlins. Mariners is what I meant. Yeah.
They're 53 and 55. Maybe you don't bring them up because they're 1.5 games out of the wild card right now. That would be the only reason. I mean, like Gage Jump and Tommy Tanks coming up. Like,
so they're doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The A's are terrible. They're 9 games out, but they're 45 and 62. Like they're really bad. I mean, the Red Sox, like Ianson is. I wish they'd bring him up immediately, but they've somehow caught fire and won 15. They won 15 straight games, and that ended last Thursday, I believe. But they've been one of the best teams in baseball over the last month or so. But they're still only a game and a half up in the wild card. So.
The Mariners are a game and a half back of the wild card?
Yeah. They're 53 and 55.
Doing well.
That's not like tanking season.
No. So it makes sense not to bring him up, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you don't want to get him in the like bringing up a guy that's a rookie at that level in a situation where, like, it's very few times I feel like that's worked out really well in that kind of stage. Like Andrew Jones, when he was 19, he came up in, like 96, like 30 years ago. He hit like 2 home runs, I think, in his first start in the World Series, something like that. But that is very few times you bring a kid up that early and that it goes well, I feel like, under those kind of lights.
Yeah. Clearly there's a plan in place, and I'm sure for pitching you want to be cautious. You want to take your time. maybe it's like a quarterback. If you play him too early, maybe
Yeah.
you could ruin him.
There's no reason to
confidence
mess
and things
with
like.
confidence right now.
But my God, that's so a combined between Kate Anderson and Anthony Ianson, a combined total of 2.4 ERA.
I mean, the Mariners as a bullpen, like as a pitching staff, have a 3.71 ERA. So not awful.
Yeah,
and they got that guy Brian Wu.
Yeah, someone just said in the chat that Mariners pitching is really good.
Yeah.
It's just
So and like I said, like I didn't follow it enough to know, but now looking at that, like I can see why they're kind of waiting.
If they had the same record as the A's, he would be up by now.
Yeah.
1,000%.
So that's LSU guys that are currently doing awesome, good, big things in Major League. LSU baseball right now. We're fighting for someone. Is that true?
Yeah, Logan Schmidt.
Okay.
Left-handed pitcher out of, where's he from? Is he from here?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I don't know where he's from, but Logan Schmidt, he was drafted at 59 by the Guardians, turned it down, and now I guess we're just kind of waiting on his decision to see if he's going to go to JUCO or come to LSU and
California.
Oh, California.
And how is that even a question mark, I guess?
I mean, you have a different opinion than I do, so or like a different.
Not really. I mean, I think we're on the same.
Or a
page.
different take on
I
it.
think I understand where he's coming from in terms of if the decision is going to be made because in college baseball now you have to wait 3 years to get drafted, right? Unless you're over a certain age, like Uriel had to do after 2.
Mm-hmm.
But the rule is if you go JUCO, you can go pro again after 1 year. He is their highest ranked prospect, or supposed to be their highest ranked draftable prospect, which is really saying something. That class was loaded. Like that class was absolutely loaded. He went 59th, and then who was it again? The Guardians. They spent all their money.
Yeah.
They just spent all their money, and so they only had $1.7 million left, which in that slot value it's not even close, right?
Yeah.
So he said he's not going to go. He can go to LSU or he can go to JUCO. I think I understand if he goes to JUCO.
Yeah.
Because you can go and be draft eligible
year.
for 1 year. Your stats should look pretty dominant because you're playing against lesser competition.
Mhm.
There's much less of a chance for you to get lost in the weeds in the SEC. But you were saying also, why the hell would you not come here and get developed?
Yeah, well, and also, like, I guess I didn't know this part of it. So you say the Guardians ran out of money.
Yeah.
Okay, so if he were to say, all right, I'm going to sign with you, would he have not gotten that money? Or, like, what?
They only had $1.7 million left in their
I
bonus
guess for that
pool.
slot,
Yeah.
he should have gotten more.
Yeah.
No, for sure. But I'm just trying, like, that might change my opinion on, like, whether or not he would have gotten any sort of money. But, like, so if he would have signed, he would have got something, right?
Well, it says the slot value is only 1.6.
So he could have got his contract then.
But he also was a guy, yeah. But also he was supposed to go a lot higher, I think. Not a lot higher, but he was like 59 was still relatively
high.
low in comparison for
Yeah.
maybe where he thought he was going to get drafted. Either way, they only had $1.7 million.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm wrong on this. Maybe someone in the chat knows a little bit more.
No, I'm
about
just
it.
curious because like it might change my opinion if like he said no because he wasn't gonna get whatever money.
Right.
But like if money's a thing, for me, I don't understand turning down going to the. I get that you can next year go re-enter the draft, and whereas if you went to LSU, you'd have to wait until 2028, I think it was, or 29, I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I think he'd have to wait till 2028 to re-enter to be able to go to the MLB.
Right.
So I get that logic of like, oh, I just want to wait for a year, but I just don't know how much you can get in a year at a JUCO versus
not much
at LSU.
I mean,
so in my head, if you're turning down $1.6 million and 59th overall draft, you're not saying no to go to a junior college. You're saying no to go develop and maybe make some money at LSU too.
And maybe, I mean, like the ceiling is probably like I don't know how much more you're gonna make, how much higher you're gonna go in the draft than 59th overall. Moscona brought up a good point the other day, which was if you're a kid that has zero intention of going to college, right, and you are gonna go pro, and for your entire process, you're saying like I know I'm gonna get drafted here. I have no intention of going to Baton Rouge. This is where I'm gonna go. And now all of a sudden you not only probably have to go, but you have to be there for 3 years.
Yeah.
I understand that probably looking like a lifetime.
Yeah.
Since you get 18 years old. I mean, like I brought up the Bryce Harper thing because it's kind of similar, even though his was
similar.
His was like to circumvent the draft, like,
yeah.
to go, before he was. I think he went as like a junior in high school and played in JUCO.
Yeah.
Not the same thing here, but I would assume. I mean, buddy, don't go don't go to JUCO and put up a 4.4 ERA. You know what I mean? Like that would be pretty tough. I think I don't know how much he would be getting from NIL here.
But now that so somebody put in the chat, Dave T or something, he said he had a dollar value set and they did not reach it, so that's why he didn't sign. So he didn't sign because they couldn't get to the dollar amount he wanted. That actually might change my opinion on it a little bit more to maybe he's giving them time to get their contract situation together so that next year he's like, okay, did y'all get it together? Let's go. Kind of thing.
He would be gone either way.
I'm definitely like an amateur when it comes to knowing how all this ins and outs.
Not like us.
Not like y'all. But just from hearing this, kind of y'all talk about it in depth for the first time, it sounds like, okay, if you can't reach a number that's on the slot value, okay, that's one thing. You're right. It might change the whole opinion on everything. Yeah. But if you are thinking that you should have gone higher to potentially get more money, this is like playing LSU playing directional school U. It's a no-win situation. You can only lose by going to JUCO. Do you think if you go and have a sub-1 ERA in JUCO, you're going to get drafted higher? No, I don't think so.
But if he goes and he starts he's a lefty throwing 97, right? I think he tops
97.
99.
So if he's
98.
Okay, that also changes things. Because if you you guys got anything? I think
whatever.
I mean, if he goes up over, well, I'm just saying if he ends up if it's 97 and he starts on 100 from the left side, then then maybe you see your number go up a little bit higher. I mean, that's you're messing with a lot of stuff here because two rounds or the first 60 picks. There's only so much higher you can go, especially with JUCO. And now, does he have leverage as much as he did before? I mean. Listen, I will say this from the draft process as a whole, and it's just changed a lot over the last 20 years when I was draft eligible. No, but you have, if you're a lefty, you have some of the most power and leverage out of anybody in the draft. If you're a lefty pitcher and you're throwing that hard already,
good breaking ball too.
Oh, man, even better. I know. How's that change?
The change is good too.
You got a sweeper? Yeah, there's so many new pitches now.
So many.
I saw a sweeper come across a broadcast the other day. I was like, what? That's
it's a real thing. So I mean, he probably still has a lot of leverage, and I think unlike what we talked about earlier with the football stuff.
Yeah.
Agents in this type of athlete, for this type of a guaranteed baseball contract, they are probably advising him the best way possible. So
yeah, for sure. I think my thing, Jake and I kind of talked about this whenever it was first announced that he was not going to the MLB, that for me it's the same argument that we made with Stephen Milam.
You're right.
You can go to the draft now, get drafted at whatever spot you get drafted at, be in the minors for however long you're going to be in the minors, because he's not going to be like a Tommy Tanks or no. So for me, it's kind of the same thing. Do you want to go to a JUCO,
right,
and then the next season go to the MLB draft? And Daniel in the chat actually brings up a good point. The MLB might not even play next season.
Also true.
The strike is a very
really
possible thing. And shout out Daniel in the chat for bringing that up.
Shout out D.
That is a good point. They are very close to just not even having a season next season. So, I mean, if you want to also put that in there, that's another year that you can be at LSU making more money, being where fans love you. You're traveling in style. And with the minor leagues, you're going to Durham, North Carolina, Raleigh-Durham, and which is a great city, whatever. But
I mean,
you're going to Round Rock, Texas. Yeah.
JUCO versus Division I at this level, the facilities and the difference there.
Yeah.
That
versus minor leagues.
Dude, going to school.
Yeah.
At a junior college and having to live in that type of that small town, that is. It depends on where he goes. Maybe he goes to Chipola or something like that. It's a pretty well-known place out in Florida. They put a ton of people in the league.
Yeah.
Maybe he goes there. I don't know.
Well,
that's not great.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. I think we can all agree that LSU is better than junior college.
Yes, and the minor leagues.
So if this guy wants a chance to one day play for the Pirates, he should come to LSU. All right, and if you want a chance to go to the best grocery store around, go to Rouse's, and you can also go to rouses.com. Why would I send you to a website for a grocery store? Well, because you can go to the website, you can type in your zip code, and it's going to tell you exactly what all the deals are running at all the local Rouse's markets near your house. And so, like, every week it changes too. You might get a 10% off here, 20% off there. It's absolutely incredible. So go to Rouses.com, check out those specials, and go when you're shopping for the week, when you're shopping for the weekend. It's almost tailgating season too. Make sure you're doing all that shopping with the local company, the local grocery store that is doing amazing things in the community and has been growing all over the Gulf South. So they are absolutely awesome people over there too. Incredibly staffed, the best selections. Go get your Mai over there too. So go pick it up. Stay hydrated. It is hot as you know what out there. So go to
feels
Rouses
even
today.
worse.
Go to Rouses.com. All right, we're gonna go to break, and when we come back, we got 2 segments left in this show. So stick with us right here and Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
People think it's all about game day.
Let's go!
But the real work happens in the off season.
Spring practices, early lifts,
Extra reps.
And we need a healthcare team that works as hard as we do.
At FMOL Health, our lay of the lake, we take care of LSU football year-round.
so we can do what we do best.
We trust the lake.
From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here.
Raising Cane's is honoring Chuck Norris on National Chicken Finger Day. For every box combo sold on July 27th, Cane's is donating $1 to Chuck's Foundation, Kickstart Kids.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to 225-499-9898. Eagle 98.1, the rock station.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Can you play that part?
I guess so.
You don't if like things happen like that. You just
You
keep
move
going. You
past
just move
it.
past it.
No. Can you say on air?
I don't know.
You know, I honestly don't know.
Who cares?
But we did it, and
We're gonna move past it.
welcome
now.
back. Yeah. God,
It wasn't even a
come on,
cuss
dude,
word.
just go.
Don't
Just
do
go
this.
past.
You're new here.
All right, let's move on.
What a noob.
You know what? I
Newbie.
can't come tomorrow.
Hey, welcome back
the
to
show.
Off the Bench.
Well, let's see if Richard Oh, he did.
Oh,
That's right. Oh, wow, you might have been cut.
Okay, he can do Tuesday and Thursday next week, possibly Friday.
Oh, look at there.
So you got tomorrow and Friday here. with
Really?
us. Yeah.
Is that okay with that one guy in the chat?
Probably not,
I'm about to
but
give
who
him a double
cares?
birds.
You can do it. It's
Yeah.
YouTube.
Oh, can you really?
You just got to
It's
know, like, oh gosh.
Wait, can you not?
Oh yeah, I think you can.
No, it's YouTube. Who cares?
Ah.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I did this with it. That was.
Why'd you like flail your wrist around when you did it too?
That's just my wrist, you jerk. Uh-oh.
You can't say that.
Oh, we canceled the meeting.
Hey, guess what? All right, there's one thing you do got to remember.
What's that?
When you do this morning show, especially like a couple of days in a row,
Yeah.
the day doesn't end at 10 a.m. Like you still have to go and be a productive citizen.
That's a hell of a thing for you to say to me, Matt.
Yep.
Last week
You
in Tampa,
told me-
all week, I was like, what are you doing for this? He goes, I don't know, I'm taking a nap. Like, what? It's
I didn't have anything
it's
to
like
do.
10:15 in the morning. No, it's 11:15.
Which you can't go do.
Yeah. I got to go to the Apple store.
Because you can't think it's all done and then go do some day drinking.
What?
Like Tony Romo.
Dude.
Did you watch, everybody watch his video, the body cam?
Daytime
footage? Alondra, did you see
DUIs.
it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just give you my opinion first.
good.
Obviously, do not drink and drive. Very bad.
Yeah.
Drinking and driving is bad.
It
Don't
is.
do it.
Like buzz driving.
But I did
That's
have questions.
What?
No, it's not. It's not at all.
Feeling a little bit loose.
Not-
Able to get in and out of the lanes
What's
quicker.
What's that movie? And he's like, I saw those magical numbers. 0.7.
Oh, it's Step Brothers.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sitting there drinking with Seal.
Yeah. I saw them at 0.79.
It's such a perfect character.
Such a perfect character. Okay, so I watched this video, and you never know how. We've seen a lot of different body cam footages of athletes kind of like looking like douches, like recently.
Yeah.
Like, well, I'm going to call the president, or I'm like,
That's crazy.
Do you know who I am? Have you ever? And I haven't always talked nice about Tony Romo, like as an on-air guy. Like I don't like love his broadcast. I don't know, Jim. But
really
like,
good.
But like,
Either or.
I thought he handled the situation pretty good. I thought he was very respectful.
Yeah.
I thought he
He was just going to grandma and grandpa's house.
Yeah, out of
going to
all
Grandma
the
and Grandpa's
daytime
house.
drunk drivers I've seen, he was one of the like the nicest.
It did bring up a question. Like I had a question during the thing. Do you have to be like? Can you not call an attorney in a situation where you want to ask a question? Like you should be able to do that in all situations. And she said no. Like, and I'm not saying she handled it wrong. I don't know the situation.
Yeah.
Like I don't know the protocol there. But I thought he handled everything. So as soon as she said, we are going to do a field sobriety test, he was like, okay, well, I'm going to call my attorney.
Yeah.
But she said, no. Is that a normal thing to say? Can you stop somebody from doing that? And maybe someone in the chat can answer. I know my father's an attorney, but I don't know the answer to this.
You didn't get that gene.
Your dad's an attorney?
Yeah. Daddy. That's what you call a callback.
I'm dead.
No, Daddy, no.
Whoa.
Yes, police can stop you from calling a lawyer during a field sobriety test. You do not have a constitutional right to have an
Okay.
attorney present or to consult with one
Yeah.
before deciding whether to perform roadside physical tests.
They said all
There we
that
go.
in the chat?
No, I looked it up.
Oh, I was like, wow, that's really
Well, there you go.
I
important.
Googled it like a normal person.
I had no idea. Like I
Danny, can you confirm that in the chat?
thought this was America.
I thought this.
Yeah.
I thought we could
I
drunk
was-
drive and get away with
Oh,
it.
this is our free country?
I mean,
They're taking away our rights.
if he was in Louisiana, yeah, I'd like to see AI drink and drive. You know what I mean?
Could never. Wait, I have a question.
Yeah, what is it?
So how many beers before? Just kidding. But so real question.
Oh, it's 4.
Kyle,
No, for real.
Stop.
Okay,
Okay,
so-
no, it's
Yeah,
not.
it is.
No.
Just like caffeine, everybody's different, okay?
Yeah.
Go on.
So my real question, I'm going to say it real quick,
Yeah.
and maybe we'll answer on the other side. Kyle Shanahan, he had like a really bad car wreck, 40 stitches. I almost came out, right?
Geez.
He said that he was driving, and he dropped his phone, so he went over to pick it
Right.
up, and he lost control of the vehicle, or like didn't see whatever. But he was driving a Tesla.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Teslas were supposed to like stop you from crashing.
Yeah.
Well, also, him
Yeah.
even admitting that he had his phone in his lap, that means that you
were
had-
definitely texting and driving.
Right. And I don't know what he could have been texting or who he was texting. I imagine it was probably answering questions about why he didn't just run the ball to run the clock out in the 2016
Or the
Super Bowl.
substation.
Apparently, it couldn't
Not
wait
a
for
fan.
him.
No. But
You can get
anyway,
in big
we can
trouble for that.
explore that on the other side.
Yeah.
So, don't drink and drive.
No, don't.
That's obvious.
Don't text and drive.
Don't text and drive.
Yeah.
That's, again, obvious.
Don't call your dad.
Yep. So they
In general.
So they have rideshare apps. Those just drive you places.
It's-
So you
I
just
mean-
call 'em, they take you places, and then if you're texting, they got voice to text as well.
Yeah.
And
Matt
then
does it all the time.
they can wait.
Do you remember when who's the coach?
No,
of
wait,
Oklahoma
let's go to
State?
break.
Yeah,
We're gonna go to break. That's right.
I
Get
gotta
your
go
question
anyway,
in for
so I'll
Ask
see
the
you guys
Bench. All right, get your Ask the Bench questions, and we will close out the show right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right, go to First American Bank and Trust. First American Bank and Trust, and that is FABT.com. The local bank doing banking the right way. And they've been doing business for over 100 years. Marla, that's a century.
That's a century.
That is a long time they've been doing business and doing.
Older than Tiger Stadium.
I don't think that's accurate. They've been doing business the right way and doing business the Louisiana way. So if you have a banking need, if you have a loan need, maybe it's a commercial, maybe your business is growing and you need some more working capital, a little bit more runway for inventory or more people, whatever it is. Maybe it's a personal loan. You need to. It's a mortgage. You're building a house. Your family is growing, like maybe like a little razor. And maybe your family's growing and you need a mortgage. Maybe it's a HELOC, whatever it is. Make sure you're making those decisions and having somebody make your Louisiana decision that's based in Louisiana, not somebody on the left coast or New York City. It's First American Bank and Trust, FABT.com.
The Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office protects and serves over 132,000 residents across the parish.
Keeping our community safe is our mission, and Rev Fiber plays a critical role in how we respond. Whether it's training in our special divisions, forensics investigations, or fielding emergency calls in our operations center, Rev Business connects our teams in real time, which is why we partner with Rev Business.
Get 6 months free of Rev Business Services. Call or click today.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Yeah. From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Break your freaking neck, boy.
Boy. Looking back here, like how they were able to edit this song is incredible.
You know what I miss is like early 2000 songs where they would beep out words or bleep out words, but then make it worse.
Yeah.
Like the Missy Elliott song where there's like they're bleeping out.
Yep, something.
And it ends up being like an elephant trunk noise. It's like, oh, that's far worse than what you were insinuating. So why would you do that?
In the 2000s, it was popular to bleep out songs with sound effects.
Yeah.
Alondra, who was it that bleeped it out with broken glass, like glass shattering?
Oh, I don't
Stone
know.
Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you say it like that?
I love Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hell yeah, dog.
He's like my favorite follow on Instagram.
He follows you?
No. I'm saying he's my favorite person to follow on Instagram.
Big wine guy.
All right,
He is a wine guy.
We got just a little bit of time. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'll get used to this hosting thing.
We'll do better tomorrow.
We'll have
No,
more
the last
time
segment
tomorrow.
was honestly kind of my fault.
Okay, well, no, it's my fault.
No, 'cause I was
tell
like-
me, right here.
Look
Got
at
my
us.
chest.
A bunch of non-Brennan Sorsbys
Bunch
here.
of non-Brennan Sorsby. Ask the Bench, brought to you by Cold Delicious Dos Equis. My God, you got to do the sound.
Oh, don't love that. Don't love that. Do not clip that.
Got him. Hashtag Ask the Bench. How many games does South Carolina win this year?
I got him going 9-3. I think they win 8.
Yeah, sure, 9-3. Why not?
9-3.
Why not like 20-0?
They don't play LSU. They don't play Texas.
You know what? South Carolina's going undefeated.
Ooh, I like
They're
this
not
one.
doing that.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. What one sports franchise would you most want to own?
The Boston Red Sox.
Okay.
The Dodgers, because they probably make the most money.
Okay. I don't know. I'd like maybe the Cowboys because after who sold for $9 billion recently, the Seahawks. The Cowboys got to be worth like $15 billion, whatever it is. All right. Hey, thank y'all for listening today. Chris Smalley going to join the show again tomorrow. We love you. We thank you. Go USA.
Go USA.
Off the Bench.
All right, let's tell you about our good friends over at Ochsner Medical. So whether you're a competitive athlete, a weekend warrior, or just trying to stay active, am I right, Marlon? The team at Ochsner Andrews Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is ready to help you keep moving. So you're going to have access to nationally renowned orthopedic specialists, advanced treatment options, state-of-the-art technology, and modern facilities designed to get you back doing what you love. And like the facilities over there at Elite Training Academy are just like you would see at a professional sports team or the high-end like college sports. Like they have all that equipment, they have all the people and that expertise over there. It's absolutely incredible. And it's what's really cool is they got a walk-in orthopedics as well. So if you've been injured, no matter where it is, or we're starting football season, you got young ones playing, sprained ankle, like whatever it is, things like that happen. You can walk in over there at the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute, right over there at Elite Training Facility. Go to ochsner.org/BROrtho.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
At Relief Windows, we're more than windows. We're windows, doors, hardy plank, and vinyl siding. But our number one product's always customer satisfaction. Come visit us at reliefwindows.com. By the way, we do shutters too.
Raising Cane's is raising $1 million on National Chicken Finger Day for Chuck's charity, Kickstart Kids. Join us July 27th and help us continue Chuck Norris's legacy.
Chuck was a personal friend of Todd and the brand, and I know this would have meant the world to him.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit.
Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important,